The Giants are easily the most fascinating team in the game. 6,000 likes, there'll be another one out in 3 days. So please, if you want to renew this, kill the like button. Let's go. Jaxson Dart, Skattebo, Abdul Carter, Mbow, Jevon Holland. Those are the new faces on the Giants. Add that in with Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, and Malik Neighbors. This is a team that I know I can win championships with. I will do anything and everything to get these rookies to superstar and make this the most unstoppable franchise in channel history. So buckle up, Giants fans. Let's go throw darts.
Lights on, I'm on. Lights on, I'm on. Love the pressure, I can't let up. Keep my head up, I can't let up. Lights on, I'm on. Lights on, I'm on. Love the pressure, I can't let up. Keep my head up, I can't let up.
Truthfully, I've never been more excited for a franchise in my life. Dart, Mbow, Jevon Holland, the Canadian, Abdul Carter, Skattebo. I can win with this team, please. 6,000 likes on this video. Give me 2 seasons of this, 3 seasons of this, 4 seasons of this. I think this team can become unstoppable. We're young, we're fun, we're talented, and we can win games. Holy smokes. We got a lot to unpack. I want to talk about all the new players. I want to go through the roster. I want to do training camp with you guys, with the rookies. As you can see, we're currently an 80 overall, 79 offense, 83 overall defense. But I don't think those stats properly reflect just how talented this team is. I want to start off, as I do every franchise. We'll do like a big overview in the adjust lineup screen as I kind of talk about who's on this squad and kind of what I plan on doing with this team. This is kind of the far away view, and we can talk about depth chart, and we'll change this depth chart. I think there's a good chance this is going to be the case. I think there's a really good chance this is going to be the case with Skattebo. Sorry, I accidentally clicked this. We'll get to Jaxson Dart. We'll talk about him in a minute. But we're young, and we're very exciting on this team. Defensively, we add in hidden dev Abdul Carter. We already have Brian Burns and Thibodeau. I think it's the most disgusting pass rush that has ever lived. You add Jevon Holland and Mbow, 2 unbelievable young DBs. Lawrence, who's probably the best defensive tackle in football. Burns, who's still got it. You got Banks Close, who's a Madden glitch. Cordell Flott, who's really good. Tyler Nubin, who's really, really, really good. It's kind of insane. Let's go position by position. Let's talk about my game plan. Let's talk about how I plan on winning. And we'll go from there. Quarterback-wise, we have 2 options. We have Russell Wilson, who is really good in Madden. Just speaking, like, totally transparent, if I was only concerned with 1 season, I would start Russell Wilson. And I think there's a chance I do start Russell Wilson because he's really glitchy in this game. 91 throw power, 86 speed, 87 acceleration. He has, like, the weirdest, best throw motion ever. If you're looking for a player for like fantasy draft, you'll get him in like round 8 these days, and dude has crazy accuracy, good speed, and decent throw power. Thank me later, but this could be my starter. I don't 100% know. We'll kind of see. Next up, we have who they drafted in the first round, who I'm sure most of you are expecting and want to see. 6'2", 225-pound Jaxson throwing darts. 95 throw power, good accuracy, 83 speed. I think, as of right now, especially because he's a first-round pick, the weapons I have, Malik Neighbors, like, I think there's a lot of reason to start this guy. I think there's reason to give him reps, throw the ball. We have good receivers, and try and just dev him up and make him the next franchise quarterback. They clearly had a lot of confidence in him where they selected him. He's star development, 4,000 XP bar, huge potential, huge arm. This is most likely our starter, but there is a part of me that just wants to start Wilson for 1 year, let him sit, and then start him when he's like a 79, 80 overall in year 2, and he's 23 years old. Russell Wilson, for this year alone, would be the better decision, but we'll get to that. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. Then we got Famous Jameis and Tommy DeVito. the 84 speed, 87 acceleration, 83 throw power guy. That's our quarterback situation. Pretty good room, some good decisions. You want to have these tough decisions because it means you have two good players. Running backs. Tracy had an unreal season for them last year. I used him a lot in my other Giants franchise. Two concerns with Tracy just out the gate. His age. He's going to be like 26 this year. I love him, and I want him to be the starting back. But I just can't overlook this guy. I can't. Arizona State, like, watching him for ASU, especially as they kind of went on that run, like, the way he moves, the way he catches passes, at his size, I think he could be one of the more, like, fun players that we've ever had on the channel. He's a good power back. He's good elusive. Like, he kind of does everything. I think his catching, I could make an argument, should be even higher than that because he caught a lot of balls at ASU. As of right now, I kind of am a little bit more likely to start him over Tracy. Mainly just an age thing and an upside thing, especially with Cam Skattebo being star development. That's where I'm at. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see kind of how things play out and where it goes. But as of right now, that's my running back. You got Singletary, who's a really cool player. If I'm being honest, this is one of my favorite running backs to use. Short with high change of direction is one of the glitchiest things you can have. 5'7", 203. In another life, in another world, this might be my starting running back. But yeah, just anytime you have short running backs, they seem to just find a way to just move and like get through the line so good. Then Eric Gray, he is, unfortunately, he's kind of slow and he's not that big, so he's not going to be our starter. Just kind of telling you how it is. Cam Skattebo is our starter, so most likely we have Jaxson Dart and Cam Skattebo. Really good 1-2 punch. This is where this team gets interesting. Malik, you got to know your neighbors. If I'm not throwing to this guy 10 plus times a game, if he's not touching the ball 10 plus times a game, I'm not doing justice to this team. I'm just not. I think it needs to be a priority. Like, he's already an 83 overall. He's already a good player. I need to make it my number one priority to get this guy the ball and to just, like, make big plays. Catching traffic. Matchup nightmare. Deep in elite. Throws downfield when Jaxson Dart wants to throw it downfield. This needs to be the guy, and I plan on it being the guy. So just prepare for that. The receiver situation, it's kind of interesting. There's different ways to look at this. So they brought back Slayton. Slayton's a very good Madden receiver. Slayton's kind of hurt by a couple things. That age number is definitely one of them, and being under 7. There's a couple things that are really hard to overlook when you're in a franchise. Under 80 overall and under and over like 25 is hard. You're never going to get him to like 85 superstar. You honestly probably will never get a breakout game with him. And even at the end of this season, he'll probably start regressing. That is where Darius Slayton becomes a bit of a tricky spot on this team. I'm not 100% sure what to do with Darius Slayton because I feel like I should start him. It's logical to start him, but I'll kind of get to what I'm thinking as we go. Because we have Commissioner Wandale. Now, Wandale Robinson, 5'8", 91 speed, 93 acceleration. Still only 24 years old. That's the most important thing with Wandale Robinson. He's not a big receiver. He's star dev, still super young. He's the same overall as Slayton, but way younger, way smaller XP bar. The upside is there, a little bit slower, but I like him. I think he's kind of hurt a little bit by his height in this game, but as a slot receiver, I know we can kind of figure something out. Then you have Zach Pascal. This is who I want to talk about next. Jalen Hyatt. So this is my Slayton. In my mind, you go Neighbors, Hyatt, Wandale is the best way to play it as the Giants. Sorry for the voice crack. I know, I hate it too. 94 speed, 95 acceleration. He is kind of your speed guy. He takes over for Slayton. He's still only 23 years old. Bronze development. 4,500 XP bar. It's an obvious swap. So it's easy for me to go Neighbors, Wandale, Hyatt. But what I want to ask you guys, because I'm curious, What would your receiving core look like on this team? Would you go Slayton? Would you bench Wandale? Or would you do the same thing as mine? That's going to be the first ding, ding, ding. Put some dings up there. Ding, ding, ding. Comment question of the day. What would you guys do receiver-wise? Let me know in the comments down below. Tight end. This is where Captain Canada. 2 Canadians on this team. This is why they have a special place in my heart. Because I'm Canadian and Canada has a special place in my heart. He's also a glitch. 6'6", 264 pounds, 87 speed. He's a creative player. The 264 pound thing is shocking. Like, that is a shockingly huge individual, and he's ridiculously fast. I think people overlook him as the glitchiest player on the team. Like, I don't think enough people talk about how Theo Johnson might be like a top 5 most glitchy tight end talent we've seen in Madden in a long time. 6'6", 264, 24 years old. He's a menace. Just talent, like, it's out of control levels of talent. What is my cat doing back here? Ralph, no. Nope. No, Ralph. He's just biting everything. But yeah, that's my starting tight end. There is other options, like Bellinger. I don't know if you guys know Bellinger a couple of years ago. TSAP. He used to use Bellinger all the time. Bellinger's a very similar player. He's 6'6", 255, also fast. But I feel like now Theo Johnson's definitely the move. Even though they're the same age, he's a little bit better. He's a little bit faster. And even though, they're similar in age because Bellinger was so young, I think you're better off going with Theo. Greg Dulcich. And then they have Thomas Fidone, who they drafted, and Casey Kreider. It's kind of a no-brainer. Theo Johnson. Left tackle. Let's talk about it. Don't have to worry about left tackle. Ever. Like, you can do this. It's such a nice thing in a franchise. You don't have to draft and, like, sweat to try and get good blocking. This guy, very, very, very good at football. Signed for $21 million for the next 5 years. I don't have to worry about that position, which is wonderful. A little bit of peace of mind. Then it gets a little more dicey. Okay, John Runyon is not bad. Star development 28. Probably going to cap out at about maybe a 77. I don't think he necessarily needs to be replaced. So I'm good with both these guys. The left side of our line, totally fine. John Michael Schmitz Jr., he's fine. He's relatively young. I don't think he necessarily needs to be replaced right out of the way. Greg Van Ron. This is the guy who is so polarizing. Like, Giants fans just have such a problem with him, which is why I'm starting him at right tackle, to prove a point. But I shouldn't, because look at his stats. He has some of the worst pass protector stats. For a good player, his pass pro, like, he was picked number 7 in the draft. That's low pass protection, but it feels just silly, like, not playing him. And then on the other side, Jermaine Ilemanuar, like, it's not great, man. It's not. I think we definitely need a right tackle. And you could either go him or you could throw Evan Neal over there and just, like, cross your fingers. They also drafted Marcus Mbow, who doesn't look great. May start, may not. I don't know. D-Line University. I don't have to talk much about these guys. Darius Alexander, this is a rookie. I plan on playing him. But it's really tricky because I don't know. Like, when you see the depth we have at this side of the ball, you're gonna flip out a little bit. Like, I don't know if you're gonna be okay when you see it. I'm trying to kind of prepare you, and that's why I'm not talking too much about here or here, because this is when it starts. These are when it's like, okay, this team could actually just be so good defensively. It's not even funny. Inside stuff, El Toro. I don't have to say much about this guy. He's like one of the best players in the game. He's a 96 power rusher, 6'4". He's 340 pounds with like almost 80 speed, 99 strength, 94 power move. The dude is an absolute glitch. X factor. Don't have to worry about defensive tackle ever again in my life. Then it just gets more disgusting. Like Brian Burns. What, like, Madden wise, okay? Real life wise too, but Madden wise, what more would you ever ask for than a 6'5", 250-pound superstar with 91 acceleration, 87 finesse moves? Could you ask for much more? I don't necessarily feel like I could even ask for much more than this. So unbelievably good in this game, it's disgusting. Middle linebacker, Okereke, such a good user. I plan on using him this first year. Or Okereke, good field general, 89 speed, 93 pursuit. He's probably the best user that I have. And I'll get to that, and we'll kind of talk about that a little bit more specifically as we go. His age is a problem, but like I said, we'll get to that then. And the contracts aren't done. The contracts will all be fixed. We have Abdul Carter. 90 speed, 92 acceleration, 80 power moves, 6'3", 259 pounds, and the number 3 overall pick in the draft. Oh, that's pretty good. So you're telling me you have Abdul Carter, Burns, and Lawrence. Okay. And that's got to be, oh no. Kayvon Thibodeau. 24 years old, 88 speed, 6'5", 258 pounds. What do I even do with this? Part of me, I'm going to tell you guys my idea. Okay? Part of me thinks this is my user this season. Hear me out. Don't yell. Part of me thinks I should user Kayvon, have Abdul Carter and Brian Burns, and then try and get Kayvon to superstar and just laugh my way to never losing again. We'll get to it. I know. I seem insane. Okay? I get it. I get it. DBU. Sorry for the voice crack. Oh my god, that's 2. 6'1", 162 pounds, 91 speed. These are where the new additions come in. This is a lockdown corner. I've always been a big fan of Paulson Adebo. He's one of the easiest players in the game to get superstar with. I've found through when he was on the Saints, I could always get him superstar dev upgrades. Comes in, he's a top tier corner. Then you got Drew Phillips. He's only another Kentucky guy. Star dev, almost 80 overall. This is a great 1-2 punch already. Cordell Flott is tall and talented. I think almost more like safety slot DB type. Also star dev. So what do you notice? Star dev, star dev, star dev. Deontay Banks, star dev, 94 speed, 97 acceleration. Tell me that's not gross. Tell me that I won't. Lie to me right now. Lie to me and tell me, oh, Trey Ball Hawkins, 92 speed, 6'3". Tell me that one of those guys isn't going to get superstar. You can't, because you'd be lying to yourself. Then Art Green, 6'2", 94 speed, 95 acceleration. One of my favorite DB cores in the league after the Adebo thing. All these guys are young. They're all pretty much under 26, and they're all star development. Sign the check, superstar, dotted line, just wait. Then you add in another Canadian, second Canadian on the team, Javon Holland, 91 speed, 93 acceleration. This is where I'm conflicted. Do I make Holland my user, or do I just let him cook? He has such good play rec, such good zone, such good man, that I feel like if you make him your user, you're almost taking those things away. And I've tried to be smarter with that of hey, if you have a really good player, don't user him, because you want the CPU to be using him because he's good. User the player that won't be good when the CPU gets to him. Signed long-term, 25 years old, Canadian, out of Oregon, beast. Another guy who's a beast, Tyler. Minnesota, 24 years old. He's going to be our strong safety. He's another guy I thought about using, but I feel like he's perfect just where he is. Whole play strong, whole play free. And then you got the Great Dane behind him, who's really fast as well. 91 speed, 93 acceleration. That, my friends, is the team. What did you notice when you looked at that team? What I see when I look at this squad is pure, simple dominance. Okay? I see a team that can win easily. I see a team that I can get better with. I see a team that if all this young potential starts going crazy, we won't be stopped. Now, a new addition to these is I am now the type of guy who does training camp. Hate me if you want. I am a training camp guy. And the reason I do training camp now is because I realized how incredibly valuable it was. I did it last time. I got like 5 XP points. So this is going to be our first time seeing Jaxson Dart. I'm horrible at this drill, by the way. But what I'm doing is I'm just kind of using it. Yeah, there we go. Got him. I'm using this drill as a first time to see Jaxson Dart play, and also as an opportunity, hopefully, to get him an extra ratings point and get his overall up a little bit. I have learned through trial and error that the best way to do this is to kind of wait, roll out of the pocket, and hit these guys like that. And I don't know if the further ones are more. Oh gosh, that's so stupid. He throws a good ball though. I really like his release so far. If he throws here, I might be able to hit 2. Yeah. Boom. Boom! Let's go! Jaxson Dart, shout out to him. That's a huge play right there. Yep. Got him. And I threw it upfield. That should be... What's wild right now is this is only star. I feel like I need to kind of take a shot to... Wow. I threw it way over everything. Okay, so with him I earned a bronze medal. I'm not going to be the type to redo it. I feel like if you don't get it, you don't get it. So I probably am not going to gain an XP point with Jaxson Dart. I do gain 1,000 XP. Bit of a disappointment. Cam Skattebo, hopefully we can do a little bit better in his drill. Like I said, it's fun because this is the first time we really get to see him run. Oh gosh, yeah, he's going to be so good. I'm like incredibly optimistic about the future of this team running wise. I feel like he can just, and our line's good enough, especially like as a run blocking O-line. Our line is good enough to where I think he could carry us a little bit. There we go. Good job, Skattebo. This drill is just so stupidly easy. They're not balanced. Like I don't even understand why this drill is so easy. It should be a lot more fun than this. My defenders are like the lowest awareness individuals I've ever seen. I haven't used my brain a little bit, but it makes me feel silly in the past because I'm like, I'm going to get for sure a whole upgrade with him just off of this. And I'm not even doing anything. Like, I'm pretty sure that he'll probably go up a dev. Yeah, I've seen people get dev upgrades from this too, which is just bananas. There's one guy in our league, sorry for yapping. We got the silver. There's one guy who like, he always rushes to do training camp and he has like 4 new devs at the end of training camp. And we're all like, what the heck does this guy know? Because you can just tell he knows stuff about the game that we don't. There we go, Cam. Yep. Cam Skattebo getting superstar would be a real, like that would be kind of tough. That would be crazy, stupid tough. Yep, there it is. There it is, gold. We got our gold. So yeah, that's gonna be what? Probably the equivalent of 7,000 XP, and it took me 1.5 minutes in training camp. And I got to see Cam Skattebo run. There it is. Okay, this one I'm curious about. Yep. Oh yeah. That was 100,000 points we just got with him. That's the easiest, dumbest drill I've ever done. It's completely mindless. Yeah, but he gets a skill point and 2,000 XP. So the other one, would this be Abdul Carter? Yeah. So we want to do trench battle here with Abdul Carter. He's the other rookie that I really want to see. Okay, so I gotta just get to the quarterback. Oh, this is fun. Look at this dude. Got him. I don't know if that was good or not. So that's bronze. I'm guessing I just have to make it through every single time. Oh, that's crazy good blocking by that dude. Yep, swim. Swim. And you want to like you have to kind of get in the zone where they are. Yeah, good hit. Okay, silver. Get this. We should get gold with him as well. I gotta verify his number because they have him at 51. I wasn't sure if he was gonna be 11 or 51. Yeah, run right at him. Don't run away. Run right at him and swim. Yeah, get those points. Get those points! Boom! That should be gold. Yes, sir. Got him again. Gold. Gold for Mr. Abdul Carter, which is just wonderful. He also, yeah, he's going to get a skill point as well, which is just super cool. The last one I'm going to do is wide receiver battle with Malik Neighbors. Because Malik is still, to me, in the like, he's still young. So I kind of want to see him in these one-on-ones because I'm super pumped to kind of have him on the team. I'm just going to spam this one because I know this is the easiest. Yeah, if you're ever doing this drill, the fact that that's 400 when it's easily the easiest to time up makes zero sense to me. Like all you do is you push here, boom, and then you kind of pass lead yourself down. That one I missed. But you got to pass lead yourself down into that spot. Shoo. Shoo. Yep, got him. Malik Neighbors. 3 reps remaining. Up, up, up. Shoo. That's a nice throw. Good throw and catch. That's another nice throw. Zoop. Another nice throw and catch. So he gets gold. So I got gold with him. If he gets an upgrade, that's the difference between 83 and 85. That is why we do training camp, guys. I'm very optimistic about this season. I'm excited to get into the regular season so we can kind of talk more about depth chart, talk more about specifics. But I think as just a whole, we got a good kind of lay of the land, and we'll see you guys week 1. Welcome to week number 1. I've yapped just an insane amount. After doing that drill, Jaxson Dart's going to be the starter. I'm not doing it. I have to talk about broke levels because we are a level of broke that isn't even cute. We'll get to how broke we are in a minute. Depth chart wise, we are Wandale, Malik, Theo Johnson, right tackle. I'm gonna go with. I think it's better. This is where we're so weird, and I just don't know what to do. Like I could maybe go down as a top 5 genius ever. If I pull off the usering of Kayvon Thibodeau, I could be a top 5 genius. I'm a mess right now. I'm just clicking buttons. This depth chart has me confused. I think Banks close I want on the outside. Javon Holland up top. No-brainer. These are our no-brainer plays. Kick returner. We don't really have like a true... Yeah. Maybe Jalen Hyatt. 3rd down running back. I'm going Cam Skattebo. Power, Cam Skattebo. Slot receiver can be Commissioner Wandale. This is where we're kind of fun. Do I... What do I do? Do I use her Abdul Carter or do I use her... The dumbest guy ever if I use her Kayvon. I don't know. I'm going to try it because I just feel like we have too many edge rushers on this team. Or I switch up my defense to have them all on the line, which would be a lot more logical. I could probably find something that does that. I just don't really know if I can do that on the fly. The nice thing about Kayvon being my sub linebacker would just be he's so big. Like if I hit anyone, it's going to be hit sticks. And I feel like the only way to like make him unstoppable is to make him a superstar. And if I could make him a superstar, I think that would be worth the risk of like in the short term looking dumb by usering him when he's like such a good pass rusher. You guys see what I mean? Are you getting what I'm putting down? I hope so. As far as upgrades for week number 1, we should have a lot. All of our rookies. Yeah, like look at this. Training camp. I used to make fun of. I used to bully people who did training camp. Like actually bully them. And now I'm like, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the guy who does training camp. Like, I'm embarrassed that I do it. I'm embarrassed that it's on camera. Like, I can't even deny it. but it happened. Abdul Carter is going to get 2 upgrades. +1 awareness, +1 zone coverage. See now, because we did training camp with him, he's an 80 instead of a 79, and he's already almost an 81. It's glitchy, bro. It's glitchy. Hashtag it's glitchy. Skattebo. Boom. He gets 2 upgrades that I'm probably going to use for elusive just to try and get his... Like, I need his hips to be a little bit better. Like, I'm in the short term, I'm worried about dude's hips. Need him to have better lateral movement. His power's fine. Like, I don't think anyone's going to say, like, oh, he's not tough enough. No, his power's fine. Commissioner Wandale Robinson, he gets a playmaker upgrade, +3 ball carry vision, +2 short route, +2, plus everything, plus this. Jaxson Dart gets an upgrade, boom. He's going to go up, +1 strong arm, 75 overall, cha-ching. +1 awareness, +2 throw on the run. Life is fun. Guys, I don't think I can legally talk anymore without actually playing a game on video. Week number 1, let's go. Oh my gosh, this is like an entirely new look. Ball forward, Skattebo. This is kind of a fire new roster. Like, why am I so pumped to play with this team? I don't know what it's. The Giants uniforms too. Like, top 5 most fun uniforms. I would say they're in that list. Like, they're away ones. They're dark. Like, they just have beautiful, beautiful unis, which make them fun. Yep, Jalen Hyatt made the decision late a little bit, but ended up throwing the screen. Going outside zone here on 3rd and inches. Just trying to get Skattebo a little bit of room on the outside, and we'll do it. I figured he'd try and kind of clog the inside, so we went outside.
Yeah, that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did.
Good job, Skattebo. Fall forward. Yep.
Good run here as he'll run
1st down. He's got 3 for 25. Like, early indication of this is that Cam Skattebo is really good. No shot. I kind of expected that to be the case, but he's doing really well.
They'll set up to throw.
I had no idea there was a touchdown there.
He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Okay.
Back to throw.
It's 101 over there with neighbors. He should win. Wow, he did. Well, that was one-on-one coverage. I was trusting the Malik Neighbors as a comeback route. Comeback route against one-on-one. I was just wholeheartedly trusting that he was going to make the break. He was ball. And that one, I can say, that was a neighbor's issue. Like, that was not a horrible decision or a horrible read. It was man on man. So I stand by, like, making that, but it was just an unfortunate result, obviously.
Now McCarthy. Pass complete to Addison.
Yep, got him. See? See what I mean with Kayvon? It could be the dumbest thing you ever see. I'm not going to pretend that it couldn't. Like, I can't sugarcoat it. Someone's mad at me for doing it. But, like, look at that tackle. Maybe he is
just looked like absolute confusion
the next Amari Barno.
They were in that set.
Maybe he isn't, but I think he is.
Throwing is McCarthy.
There we go. Good defense.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle.
Good hit.
McCarthy operating from the gun. He gets it to Addison.
Oh, boy.
And some space here. And taking it to
okay, I'm getting a little bit dotted. I also know Abdul Carter. I have to change his number. I completely forgot to do that. I think they must have a kicker that's number 11. They're like him and Burns. You can see they're getting to the quarterback, but he's just making the reads quicker.
Throwing again, McCarthy.
Good hit. See what I mean? Like, that wasn't a fumble, but I promise he felt that. Like, I promise that did not feel very good for him, which is a positive.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
Yeah, I switched it perfectly and still popped out.
And the Vikings are looking at first season here as it's 1st and goal. Jones.
Okay. First points to see.
Touchdown.
Ooh, I'm upset about my drive.
That almost looked too easy, and I
really thought he'd win that man on man. If they do that again, I think I'm going to do C routes. Maybe just a little bit more of an athletic, less timing route, but good drive by him. We got our work cut out for us.
End up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
Oh my gosh. Did we just hit the clip of the video? Clip it! Does that get a like? Like the video right now. Like the video, timestamp that. I don't want anyone to miss that. That's probably going to be the opener of the entire video. The Jaxson Dart era is here. Oh my goodness. Evades a sack, throws a perfect ball, and then Jalen Hyatt pulls off an unreal spin move. And it's 7-7 with one big play. I was going to get a little bit worried, but that was amazing.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
Come here.
And he can't get
Punch him!
from the pressure the Giants.
That's Abdul Carter. That is the experience. Did you see what Abdul Carter just did right there? That's 1 sack in his first game.
Work to be done.
That's 1 sack in his first game. Good job, Abdul Carter. Me and Kayvon got the user-in thing. Don't worry about us. Don't worry about us. That's an easy ball. Yep.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Paulson and Mbow gets one of his first points. He's the easiest to get superstar breakouts with. Freak out.
A CD, I know it's just his second year.
And turn it into positives moving forward.
Yep. Know your neighbors.
Stay
out of bounds. Look for Wandale or Jalen Hyatt. Oh my
sure
gosh.
have seen some good ones.
Is there a chance Jalen Hyatt can
Joe Burrow
win?
with the Bengals in 2020. He was excellent.
Crazy thing is
He'll look to throw.
yeah, you got nothing. Don't take it to bounds.
Vikings pick up the
I
football.
can't believe that.
Now inside the 25. And he brings. Looking to throw McCarthy.
Yeah, we gotta make up for whatever that was.
And he's gonna get a
It's hard for me to even like come on here and talk to you guys after like a before half Jaxson Dart juice move touchdown. Like I don't really have an excuse. I can't say like I can say it's warm in the room or like look at Kayvon. That's tough. I can try and blame the weather. I don't think that's relevant. The heat in the room isn't too bad. I could blame the fact of the direction of the sun today.
Good pressure that time. Forces some indecision in the backfield.
I think I just gotta wear it and just say that it was dumb.
Here's McCarthy. Pass take. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he'll go out of bounds.
To finish this off with 6.
Kayvon.
This is caught.
Justin, that's the problem. Okay, our entire game plan for this, when we get the ball back here, we're going to be down 14. It's going to have to turn into a just move as fast as I possibly could.
And McCarthy going to sneak it. And he, from the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Nope. There's nothing there. Yep. Kayvon 4th and goal. We need him to go for this. Yep. Even the fact that he's going hurry up, the dumbest thing he could do is go for this. If he has any brain whatsoever, he's taking his points right now. If he goes for this, that's a stubborn move. He's taking his points. Dang.
So the field
goal
unit
unfortunate.
is on
That
the
was kind of
field
my chance.
as this is a big amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive.
Gotta go to our
relatively
playmakers right now.
And they get
Even
him
just
down
quick
the
throw
mound
with
before he
Jalen
takes it
Hyatt.
across the 40-yard
Neighbors,
line.
like the route that I really want to throw. The route that I really want to throw is that
First
one.
down, he'll drop to throw it. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running
One
back.
throw at a time.
And
We
he's
can
able to
onside
get
kick
this one out
points. So if
closer
we
to
score,
midfield across
onside
the
kick is definitely our
45.
best.
They'll look to throw.
Free play. It's a free play. Yep. Go to Hyatt.
Hyatt has got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before
Decline.
he takes it inside the 40.
Shout out, Jalen Hyatt is kind of looking like a superstar right now.
and they'll take that.
In game number 1, like, he is noticeably getting home. Ignore the vacuum.
Back to throw
He's
now on
noticeably.
forced out to his left.
Yep. Go Jackson.
And
Just
he gets it
no
down a
juice.
yard or two shy of the 30 before.
Manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Fighting to stay upright.
Jaxson Dart.
It'll be out of
Good
bounds
first.
just as
Sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement.
One down,
But
yep.
for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we
A lot of reads that I
now
love
back
on
to
this
throw.
thing.
Being chased out left.
Jaxson Dart.
And he will take it on in.
Why am I
Giant
so
touchdown.
pumped about a debut that I'm probably going to lose?
It's their
Like, I love this
quarterback.
team right now.
Making clinging now to this slim lead. What? Jesus, second half they only have
Save
a
on.
field goal. This offense
Completed.
needs to kick it into gear.
I decided to just.
I'm looking directly.
I realized that the onside kick is never really the move anymore. I'd rather kick it to him, put a little bit more pressure on him because like he's getting the first down,
My school coach used to say that all the time.
and just hope you get a stop. You're essentially he needs 2 first downs.
Indeed means action.
The odds of me getting an onside kick are maybe 5%. I think this increases my odds, maybe, but I still need a lucky stop.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This one
Yep.
swung out.
Can really generate big plays for an offense.
Got him. This is
Yeah,
what
this
I was
defense
kind
going
of
to get off the
saying.
field
Like,
quickly, and their offense
yeah,
got a
actually,
touchdown last time they had the ball.
no way
So
he's
they should
actually
get
doing
another
this.
shot.
This has got to be a
Here's
fake.
Ryan right
Stand
now.
in the middle here
And
because I think this
surprisingly,
is
this
going
is
to be
the
a fake.
first punt of the game for either team.
Wow. Hey, I think he must trust his defense.
A field position
I wouldn't have
changer
done
there.
that.
49 yards on the punt. Couple that
0%
with a loss
chance I'm doing
on
that.
the They'll start this drive out on the ground. Back to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And he is
Oh,
out
boy.
of bounds,
Jackson
but
can't
not
be doing
before
that,
he's
man.
inside the 30.
You can't
Big play
like
because
that.
now
That's a
you're guaranteed
crazy
at least a shot
time
at
to
extending
time.
on that scramble, and it might just help them snatch away a victory.
Dan. Oh, no, he lost the football. Unfortunately. Back to throw.
I think
There goes a
Wandale
deep
won that.
ball. End zone. And he knocked one. Here's third down now. This is caught inside the 15.
I want to see
Will
it
they
too.
get the timeout?
I'm not
It
trying to
leads
see
you to
it.
wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play?
Like I've lost so many games just
We'll
like
see.
playing just that little bit scared. I either want to win the game or lose the game in this throw. Like I'm going 2 plays to win.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
I'm going for
And
it.
it's incomplete.
We can
And
regret
now
this later.
just
We can
40
overanalyze this
seconds
later.
left. Look at the clock.
I don't
Time
want
for
this
one
to
more
just be
shot.
him running the clock out on me. I have 10 yards to win a game. Okay? 10 yards to win. I think I'm stupid to not at least give myself a
One final
chance.
shot. They'll look to throw.
Oh my gosh. Somebody move. Yep. GG's, kid. Going with the door here on the way out. 1-0, baby. That is why we're a new person. I go for it. I'm aggressive and I win games and I don't care what you think.
Put together a fourth quarter drive.
GG's. Shout out Wandale. Shout out Jackson. It's going to be the best franchise ever. Good game. Week number 2. Week 1 was like maybe the single most fun week I've had in a very long time. That was a movie. Like, truly, that was a movie of like going for it there at the end. I took away overtime completely. And usually, you guys who follow me, I guarantee you had like 4% confidence that I was getting that. I bet it was even less than 4%. I bet you didn't think I had a chance in the world. And you can lie to me, but you know in your heart of hearts that you did not believe for a second that I was going to get that. And I don't even know if I believed. Abdul Carter was amazing week number 1. Wandale was amazing. Jaxson Dart The interception that I threw, it was just a comeback route where Neighbors just got beat. Jalen Hyatt, Wandale, all those guys went crazy. Couldn't ask for a better game from the new guys. One for Adebo, one for Abdul Carter. I'm proud. Kayvon looked really good. Week number 2, we got a tough out. This guy definitely knows what he's doing. He's a good player. He's a tough out. He's going to try and punch us in the face. We got to punch back. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going.
Look at Wandale. He's not 5'8". You can't measure hard.
They're going to get this all
You
the way
can't.
up
You can try.
to the 40-yard line.
You can do whatever you want. You can try and measure a dream, but you can't measure a dream.
So they'll throw out of the gun. Now a short one. And he's out of the gun. He'll throw.
Jalen Hyatt. Yep.
That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on top. Now give on the ground. Press. Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Wow. Good user.
Pressure.
You gotta give him credit on that.
And down he goes.
I don't think there's a negative thing that I can say about what he just did. He took away Malik Neighbors, and he made it so that I had to kind of go to the next spot. That was well executed, well played, and he got rewarded for that with a huge TFL.
Opening drive. A shotgun
1-on-1.
snap. He'll look to throw.
That's all right.
And this ball incomplete.
Okay, let's go for this.
As the game unfolds.
Neighbors, come back to the ball. Come back to the ball, Malik. Yep, that's exactly what I needed. The time I had there, I had so much time. That was ridiculous.
And 10, they go from the 11.
Good sidearm. Good sidearm.
He is in.
Look at the flick of the wrist. Love that. You see how Jaxson Dart, I immediately saw Wandale. Boom.
It's his second. Daniels starts with a pass.
Problem with Kayvon is dude's got no hips. His hip movement is just insanely weak. It's just, he gets stuck. Like his hips just get stuck. And then he doesn't move.
Is McClure. Daniels to throw on second down. A quick slap. Motion man here is McClure.
Good hit.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Going.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Like I said, even though he's got no hips, he's 6'6". You cannot throw the ball over him. He's going to be a defensive MVP. Good job, Kayvon.
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
Oh my gosh.
Now he'll air
You got to go.
this one out deep for Hyatt.
It was kind of what was there. I should have went Neighbors. I just saw the one-on-one and I was like, this could be sick. So I did it, but I shouldn't have done it. I definitely should not have done it, even though I wanted to.
They do indeed snap it.
Wow, like what am I supposed to do on 4th and 7 when my left tackle does that?
He's gonna be sacked.
Okay, we were up a stop anyways. It just kind of the world balances out. Don't get too discouraged. Don't get too upset. Just keep playing football. Shoot, guys, that sucks.
All day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
On second down, it's Daniels. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
Oh, gosh.
They'll come out throwing here to start the
Skattebo. Oh, my gosh. Get out of there, Cam. Okay, I got 2 timeouts. Or 1 timeout. Which means this has to get close.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Such a dot. Timeout. 42 seconds.
And the offense will take one here.
Says, I think Graham, you already know he can hit this. The last one was like 63. This is a little bit closer. Into the win, though. That's the problem.
I need guys that are
Icing mid-kick?
for the ball, play in and
I don't think you can ice this, can you? But he maybe just iced me. Okay, let's hope we get that. Yep, good snap, good hold, good kick. 10-8.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels.
Yep.
And that one just kept getting worse.
Brian Burns, by the way. Like this D-line's fast. It's stupid fast. And if he doesn't get to you, Abdul Carter is going to get to you. 2nd and 27.
They protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Oh my
Over
gosh.
the middle, he's got McLaurin. Is Brown.
Yep.
And this is gonna
4th
be
down. Good job.
That is great work there,
DBU.
making things difficult.
Does he have threat detector?
It'll
I don't
set
think
up
he would.
for 4th down.
Yeah, he does. Who? His left tackle? I'm gonna do the thing where I pretend like I'm blitzing everybody, but all my linemen are in
Indeed
coverage.
go. It's Daniels.
SWAT team. See, you blitz the edges, but the middle is completely. It's a really good thing against threat detector because threat detector can't pick up when you don't blitz the middle guys. So you blitz everybody. They assume they're gonna have to make a quick read, so they make a quick read combo. But in reality, you're just sending the outside guys.
A handoff as they back to the ground. He'll get it again. Ooh. Look at now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And this
Mike
is
Sands forgot.
complete. That is great work.
Why did he get that animation?
Difficult.
Malik's even confused. That was 101. I had matchup nightmare. I had 2 of my abilities go into flames.
He'll drop the throw.
Good dotted, kid.
To the goal line. And
Good dotted.
is Brown. And that was
And 5 wide. If I'm running this, I have to.
The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's a good little throw.
That is such a comfort for any young quarterback, getting his feet under him in this league.
big strides. Look at him
Such a
go.
stupid play. I hate it. I hate it.
Now how about this? It's a fake.
Just did a fake field goal. He just did a fake field goal. They cover 2.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Back to throw. Downfield.
Such good timing.
He's got it.
Okay, the way this guy plays,
Be brought down here.
I think this needs to be a Skattebo money grab. Like, slow it down. Try and just run for it. If I can run and take 3 and I can be 2-0 against the Commanders, that's a big win. So I think that kind of needs to be my initial.
1st and 10.
I think I'm stupid if I don't make that kind of my goal here.
We're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
I'm going to try this one more time. I feel like I can get one block and I can be in really good shape.
And
Yeah.
they nearly got free.
3rd down 2. Just going to take a little bit of time off on all these runs. Call for it. 4th and 1. You got to be careful. Oh my gosh.
He'll drop to throw, and he'll let it go. Deep
Good dunk down, kid.
Johnson.
Shout out Theo Johnson.
The Giants' first down.
Shout out Theo Johnson. I didn't deserve that. It's a horrible decision. I honestly,
4th down.
that's what I'm saying when I'm like, this team's actually really good.
You have to
They
generate
are.
explosive.
To the ground, a 1st down run.
Yep. 1st and goal. You can use that timeout, but it shouldn't.
The Commanders will
Well, it
signal
actually
for the
does
first
help
of
him.
their
It's-
timeouts.
He can have it back with
They'll be
40.
disappointed there. They'll try to run this one in.
3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here.
And he'll take it on in. One Dale
I'm going for 2 and I'm
Robinson.
going for the win.
Touchdown. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the
Oh
carry.
gosh.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Throw downfield and ball in.
That's a pretty good read. Oh my gosh.
From the shotgun. It's Daniels. And that's to the right side, and it's Sinnott.
That's all he knows how to do is build RPO flat.
Throwing again, Daniel. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott.
But do it after the catch.
A throw left side. caught by
Can't guard it. He just ran RPO tight end flat the entire way.
They have gotten to within one, and a two-point
Oh
conversion
my
to give them
gosh,
the
I'm gonna
lead
lose my
here in the
mind.
final minute. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard
I'm gonna use a timeout. I'm just gonna try and get a little bit closer,
Big play when they
but that's a
need
dot.
it.
I knew it was cover 2.
45 yards.
That's a super good throw right there. I knew it was cover 2. I knew I'd be able to get it to Neighbors, and I did.
They'll keep it on the ground. So now, Skattebo, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to win the game. That's long enough. and
Masterclass.
it's
2
good.
games in a row that went down to the last play they were winning.
Long range.
Could easily be 0-2 right now. Easily. That was a great game from Jaxson. Great game from Malik Neighbors. 2-0. 2-0. Clean.
These players
Clean.
on the last year of their
Clean start to the season. I couldn't ask for a better one. I feel like if you're watching this right now, you're probably like, dang, like, Brett, this might be your team. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. I got great receivers. I got Brian Burns. I got Abdul Carter. I got picks. I have a weird but amazing user. We got this. It's as simple as I want to put it. We got this. I'm not worried. Don't stress. Don't stress. Just breathe in, breathe out. We got this. Okay. Huge game, week number 3. We got to find a way to find a way. That's as simple as I can put it. Find a way to find a way. Keep on winning.
A chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this little bit of yardage, that at least he avoids taking that shot.
There he is. There he is. Malik Neighbors will be the #1 receiver on the team, but I think it's so important that I don't just throw to him. I think that's a problem. And honestly, the first drive of the season, you could argue that that's what I was doing. Like I kind of just made a blind throw to Neighbors, and you saw what happened. It went completely horrible.
Justin Simmons with the stop.
Like I could not figure out what to do. I wasn't looking, and I was like, oh, I have to get Neighbors the ball. I have to get Neighbors the ball, and I forced it. When in reality, he'll do so much better if it's just like natural reads and progressions. Get him the ball. And if I get the ball to other people to make him more open.
Left and has his running ball.
Ball, keep that to a short game.
Open man left side.
Yep.
He's got it.
That's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be errant, try to get the first down here. Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Now can they do it for a third time? Now they'll
Throw it
set
to the
up
inside. Throw it to the inside because Malik Neighbors just absolutely torched me. That was not the read that I thought I was about to make at all.
will score.
Couldn't have been further from the read that I thought I was going to make, but
Touchdown.
I'm glad I
New
did.
York. They'll look to throw. Looking deep here for
that ain't it.
that one. They'll throw here on 3rd and short.
Oh my.
Another
Javon Hollins. That's his awareness. That's why I'm not using him. Seriously though, that's why I'm not using him. Like that is all awareness. Like knowing exactly where to be, going to that spot and getting there in a hurry. That's that stat. He's going 5 wide. I need the extra help, so Abdul Carter is gonna kind of turn into a pass coverage guy here.
They have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense.
Oh my
and
gosh,
make them
this
defend
guy.
the entire field.
Dude
Because
was
they're
lost.
worried about
Okay,
getting
guys,
the
we
ball
play our cards right. We might be 3-0 here.
space.
He'll look to throw. Here comes the
Get it to
blitz as he
Wandale.
looks to
It's man-on-man blitz.
throw.
I don't really have like an egg receiver on this team, so I kind of just have to make the really quick throw. That's crazy defense.
In trouble.
Run the same thing again, man. I'm stubborn right now. I feel like he's too confident in this pinch buck, and I know like 3 different things I could do to beat this. Gosh, I don't know if this is gonna work. Yeah, no, it didn't work. Sorry. Okay, I was stubborn. It wasn't pinch buck though. I don't know why I did that. I apologize. Defense, you're gonna have to catch up for me a little bit. That was silly. It's a silly, dumb mistake. Javon Holland. Nope. And that is what I get.
First and 10. Now, faking the give. This is brought in downfield by Judy.
Push this drive off with some points.
That's caught. Over. He'll drop to throw.
Nice play. 7-0.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Escaping the danger.
Throwing that should be a field goal. I don't know what happened on that kick with Zach Pascal. I was struggling to even process what I was seeing. It was like a kickoff pass commit. It was one of the more bizarre things I've ever seen. But I'm happy that it's going to result in points for us, but it was very weird.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit.
That it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up that.
No, it's not.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. This pass caught by Beauty.
Oh, Shadur is starting to hit seams a little more than I would like him to be.
Throwing now on first and 10. And he'll jump back to the air one more time. And a good
His offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete.
Oh my, Debo, that's a second one
It
for
just
him.
makes it very hard to compete.
That's a second one for him. He's taking his points. Dang it.
They want to find themselves
That's a
having
missed
any
throw
chance
by
of getting
Sanders,
into
but
this
that could have
game.
been picked
This one,
easily.
he's gonna have.
He just tried to switch ticket.
he'll look deep.
That's
here
crazy.
for Neighbors.
That's crazy work. He tried his best. Totally messed it up.
Operation downfield, and when those two things align, it's
Oh, he's going to be out of the gun. He'll throw.
He's got me 3rd and 19 and he's blitzing. The read is definitely Neighbors, and Neighbors will be open, but it's all about can you get him the ball? And the answer is yes. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. 17-0. 17-10.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this ball's going deep downfield for Judy.
Nice play.
To the air now on first and 10.
Nope.
that falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
7, but first they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. He's got it at the 3.
Win the game, folks.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Nice play.
He's got a man. It's caught in the
Oh
end
my
zone.
gosh. Okay.
They
We need a
got
money
it.
drive, folks. We need a money drive.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open. A shotgun snap. He'll look to
Against
throw.
man, yeah. At some point, something like that's going to happen.
To the hands of his running back.
When you do like a man blitz
And
only,
he'll be taken
all
down
I can do is at
past
the quarterback
40-yard
position
line.
is just throw the ball as quick as I possibly can and
This
hope
is
for
a
something
tricky
like that.
part
Hope
of
for
the
a broken
game
tackle.
for any defense. You find
Hope for
yourself
like a weird
protecting
animation.
a late lead,
And then just
age-old
let
question
him
is,
throw.
do you remain aggressive? Do you try to...
They'll drop to throw. Now a short one. Caught.
Especially for the
Look
tight
at
end
this
position,
defense he's
and
playing. What am I
depending on
supposed
the
to do here?
speed and the run after catchability of the tight end,
I
sometimes
just threw it as
it
quick
can
as I
lead
could
to
to
some
field
big
goals and
gains.
there's 116 left.
And it looks like he's gonna have
I'm a
the
field goal
first
away,
down.
so
The
like
defense was
I'm
right
realistically
there, but
10 yards away from another
for the first down.
super close game victory, which would just be huge.
They'll run. Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this
What happened?
fourth quarter. And our terrific team behind the scenes. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I called the timeout. Did I not? What?
At EA Madden NFL. The dog
I called the timeout. I'm like 98% sure I called the timeout.
As we say,
did I seriously run 40 seconds off the clock? And just throw it and with no timeouts? I thought I called the timeout. What in the... Is this a Giants thing? What the heck did I just do? I just ran the... I've never done that in the history of my Madden career, run the timeout. I thought I called the timeout. That's the dumbest thing I've ever done. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, guys. I apologize. I do not remember the last time. I don't know what happened. I thought I called a timeout, like, I think at the beginning, but I think my plan was to, like, call it at 20, and then it just totally slipped my mind to call a timeout. I was just trying to, like, play the game because he had 3 timeouts, and we lost the game off of the dumbest thing I've ever done, by far. Like, not even close. There isn't... I can't even think of what would be second. It's one of the worst Madden moves I've ever made. And it just kind of tells me, like, I got to get back out here and I got to play. I don't understand how you do what I just did and ever get over it, but I'll get over it. This is a big-time week. This guy's pretty good. Divisional rival, George Pickens. Wish me luck. Okay, Jaxson Dart.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going.
Okay, Jaxson Dart. Yep.
Escaping the danger.
After making a fool of myself, I better play good the rest of this game. Like that's kind of the way I'm looking at this. Is like I did something so bad that I have the rest of the video to make it up to you guys because of just how bad that was. Good run, Skattebo.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line.
He's honestly low-key a little bit of a
one
lead, that
guy
guy.
to distort the defense.
There's been lots of situations where he's fallen forward. He's broken some big tackles. Like, I would put him in very good at the game territory.
He'll look deep here.
I pressed A.
In the end zone and
I pressed
intercepted.
A. I pressed A.
And the Cowboys are going to get it back here.
2 things I can do right now.
The 20.
When you find
I could be sad because I should be 3-0.
you're on defense.
Because I'm just dumb. I could be sad because I just threw a pick throwing the wrong button when I meant to throw to Theo Johnson. I'm going to choose not to be mad. I'm going to continue to play my game. I'm going to choose to get stops, and I'm going to choose to figure this out. That's going to be what I'm going to choose to do. It's not an easy decision to make. I feel very upset right now, but I think it's just a decision that needs to be made. Good job.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Get out of the gun is Milton.
Thank you. See what I mean? You can be upset, or you can just hit stick and get fumbled. Okay, clean this up, run the ball, guarantee yourself set.
As a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
There it is.
To the goal line.
Jackson's back. I apologize. Jaxson was playing amazing. I'm the reason. I'm the one who messed up.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll get that complete. It's Jordan.
Leads to a real nice run after catch. And
I know that play. Everybody, and I'm gonna figure it out.
To the left side.
And when I do, anyone who runs that play against me will instantly lose. Like, once I figure out the proper way to defend the garbage that is RPO tight end flat, I'll never give it up again.
Right.
Yep.
And he'll get nothing. They'll go. Here's Milton.
Nope.
That is
No fault.
incomplete. They
Good
took a
check.
chance throwing it on 4th and short.
I thought I actually kind of ran into him. I think I probably did
Ball rested at
mess with
37.
things a little bit there, but I will
It's 1st and 10.
take it if there is no flag. Okay, back to Skattebo, but just
Travel start on the
look at this
ground.
dude. That's the best 2-yard gain I've ever seen.
They'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it in. Now they'll set up to throw.
So good. See what I'm doing? took a bad situation and I'm making it
He's down
the best
inside the
situation.
40-yard line.
That's exactly what I am doing. Bad situation, making it a good situation. Exactly.
He'll drop to throw. And he... On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight
Theo.
end. That's Jaxson.
Automatic.
In the red zone now.
Skattebo! Full!
And the Giants are going to be set
Look
up for
at
the first and
the
goal.
extra effort should be talked about.
Down to quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the rope.
They'll try to run this one in.
14-0. Finding the end zone this one, guy.
Guys miss.
Say what you want about him,
He's in.
but like I'm finding ways to score, and our offense is kind of efficient.
Young man. Looking to throw, it's Milton. Open man, downfield,
No,
it's
Banks.
CeeDee Lamb. To throw, it's Milton.
No, okay.
To the end zone.
Excellent
Bunting.
coverage. The fact that both of them got there, 10 out of 10. Perfect. Like, couldn't have executed that any better. However,
Milton to the air on second down. He's got it inside the 5. He is in.
okay.
Jalen
14-7.
Tolbert. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it. So on first and 10, here's Milton.
Paulson, Debo, good defense.
Hang on through. Throwing is Milton.
Nope, it's great defense. And even though Abdul Carter and Barnes, they don't get home every single
He
game.
got drilled.
And I'm getting used to the fact they don't get home every single game. However,
Another incompletion
they
here.
cause chaos.
Quickly in his third.
They make things difficult every single play. And Banks is getting cooked every single play. Oh my gosh. Okay, I had to change up my strategy there.
Score. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
It's insane, man.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Who's
back
blocking?
inside
Who's the head of
the
this?
20-yard line.
Who's the head of this blocking attack? Because I want to meet him and I want to yell at him. That's a great combo.
He'll get this one to
That's
his
a great
safety
combo.
valve. Complete.
That's a great combo.
All the way up to the 45.
Forced him to cover Hyatt. His user just went right to Hyatt. Skattebo was wide open. That couldn't have been a better route combo.
They'll set up to throw. Now he'll air this one.
He's struggling against that. I might just keep, when you see me, 100% I'm going
in the red zone.
to go back to that one.
Inside the
Stress your protection over time like he did here, and to take that hit after that amount
Disgusting.
of time
Jalen Hyatt on the side was the
completely
best.
on the shoulders of the quarterback.
That is a
Like,
gain of 15. and
Malik
now
Neighbors
it's
has been
first
wonderful,
and
but
goal.
Hyatt's been a close second in terms of impact offensively. Like, it's hard to argue that. He's been so good. And Skattebo, too, like, just finding ways to get to the end zone in the red zone and having a quarterback who can run people over
His
is
second
significant.
TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Get out of the gun is Milton. And he can't. Here's Milton.
Good hit.
To the air. It's Milton.
Oh, man.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. They'll come up here
no.
first and
Just
10.
know, like, something could have happened. Didn't. Completely whiffed on it, but something
Throwing
easily could have
again
happened.
is Milton.
And pull this game out.
That sucks.
That's complete. Left
That
side
sucks.
to Pickens.
That sucks.
And
That
he'll be
sucks.
out
Good
of
lob
bounds,
pass
but not
through him
before he gets
completely
inside the 30 for the slot. Still going inside the 20. And
It's going to be
they're
the
gonna
fourth
set up
money
right
drive
around the
in a
10-yard
season that has been just full of everything. We are about to have most likely my fourth consecutive money drive to try and win a game.
first down. Here's Milton. This one caught at the foot. Milton going to look to throw it again.
Yep, it's good defense, good man. The longer he takes here, it actually does benefit us. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my loser defense. Just send nobody and wait for him to vacate the pocket. Wow. How do I love this franchise. I've made dumb decisions. So many of them.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton.
Surprise.
And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag
He can
down.
try it again.
Let's see what.
He's taking field goal.
So they're not
Interesting.
level yet.
So he went for it, didn't get it, got the penalty, and is now going field goal. So the penalty is actually good.
And that back to throw here to begin the drop. And the rush. They'll drop to throw. This one taken in by him.
Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now a short one caught by the tight
Dude,
end, Johnson.
I will quit Madden
Very close
for a
to first down, but it
significant
doesn't
amount
look
of
like he
time.
got there. And yes, they're gonna mark him
Significant.
a yard
If I don't
short.
get this.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Theo Johnson had that first down. Don't care what you say or anybody says. Theo had that.
He turned down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
And that'll be
I'm going to try and do the better version of what I tried to do last game.
And 7.
Where I'm going to try and end this game on this drive with a field goal.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Sorry.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield.
Boy, I think I have to go
By the time
like.
he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he
That's
ran out of
ridiculous
time, and that's
pressure that he
all
just
the
got
pass
out of
rush
that.
needed to get into the backfield and bring him
I
down.
have to almost make this so that I have one play, and if it's not, like if he's not going to call a timeout, I have to do this to where I'm like, I'm calling my best play. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Blocking.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I couldn't afford to give him the ball right there with any significant time. What's he not going to expect? I think I just bomb it.
Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
That's the only thing I could think that maybe he wouldn't expect. I didn't know how to play that. Like, if I take a time out there and then it's 4th down and then he gets the ball and he gets the field, I could lose in regulation. This gives me an OT chance.
So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game. So, a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown.
Gotta
It's
be
game
kidding
over.
me, dude.
Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple. From the gun, here's Milton. Now he'll run.
Almost.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense.
So it's only counts in horseshoes.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Escaping the danger. Throw. Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. A gain there of 24 yards.
Tough.
For a Dallas first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes
Definitely
down to
could
you
have
need
done
somebody in the huddle
not one,
to just
but
make
probably
a play.
2 or 3 things
Wasn't a
very
whole lot
differently in this
fancy.
game.
The quarterback just
And
lost
yielded
the
a better
ball
result.
underneath completion.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He's got that complete. Throwing, Milton. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
That's GG's, folks. It's so difficult because, yeah, obviously I would have made a different decision before half, but I didn't want to lose in
That's a
regulation
timeout for Dallas. It's their
because I
second.
felt like that would just be completely to do. But losing like this just feels.
The Giants can call their 3rd and final timeout. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get a leg up in the OT. And this is
Tie game. GG's, kid. GG's. I'll take a tie. Hey, Paulson Adebo gets a block. I will take a tie to the bank. GG's. Glad I just got out of there with not a loss. Guys, we tied. Ladies and gentlemen, we tied. And it was a really cool, blocking animation. I hate blocking kicks. I hate when people, but most of all, I hate when people block my kick. I am pro blocking kicks as long as it's not against me. I love it. I'm completely fine with it. As soon as it's against me, I hate it, and I hate you immediately if you block my kick. If you block my kick, like if that would have happened to me, I would have lost my mind. So respect to him. He did lose his mind a little bit. So actually, not that much respect to him. How do I put this 2-1-1 record in my head? That game we sold. We had it won. We're in a really good spot. I sold it. The week before, I let the clock run out. 2 weeks of just kind of mental errors that aren't helping. Jaxson Dart has 8 touchdowns and 2 picks. Everyone seems to be doing really, really, really good on this side of the ball. I think it's going to come together and we're going to go on a win streak here. That's what I'm going to keep telling myself. So, week 5, let's get it. There's room here. There's room there. Skattebo, get upfield. 20 yards on the first play. This guy notoriously has like B- run defense. A+ pass defense. His run defense struggles because he puts so much emphasis on the pass. But he has been struggling out of his base defense, which you can tell because he's actually finally in something new. He ran the same blitz 12 seasons.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
There it is.
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
Yep.
Again there.
On success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession. Defensive back, take that thing the other way for 6.
I don't know if you guys saw just how open
Really nice job there by the defense.
Jalen Hyatt was. I just don't know if I get another chance to throw that ball. That's the thing.
On the field.
On third down. They'll set up to throw. He'll look middle.
Yeah, it was nice there.
Complete.
Yeah, he hit me with hot blitz 3 again. The exact same thing he does every single time. Third down, no matter the down, there's a very, very good chance I'm getting that same exact.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle.
Yep. Find the end zone, Skattebo. Yes, sir. I swear, he must be leading the NFL. If he's not leading in touchdowns, he's in the top 5. For sure, because every time in the red zone I have the same strategy. It's just hand him the ball, and it's hurt Jaxson Dart's touchdowns, but at the end of the day, we're battling right now 2-1-1 against an undefeated team. That stuff does not matter.
In motion right.
Yep.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They will indeed go as they look to throw.
Bro, that's your play?
This one
Really?
Incomplete. The defense
Really?
up to the challenge
Okay.
there. They force
Is
the
what it is.
incompletion.
He
A
got one.
run on first down.
Oh yeah, I've choked way too many games. I just kind of want to play this. Not safe, but I want to play it smart.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Cameron, Skattebo. First down. As soon as his user dips, like you guys saw it, his user immediately takes that step. See it, gone. Don't overthink it.
He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air.
That's a flag too. I'm pretty sure I heard.
And he's going to take it into the end zone.
He bumped him like way down the field. I figured he'd be run committing. Caught him in it, 14-0. Hey, today's going good.
Back to throw here to begin the drop.
Good hit. Push him back on.
They'll look to throw.
Good hit.
He'll get this to the veteran tight end.
Just a little bit late on that.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one complete, right side.
Yeah, what, 4 for
They're in
33.
field goal range now.
So yeah, here he does get ball at half. I think there's like an element of how much you want to risk in a situation like this. I think that's what you're constantly kind of fighting in your head is like, what is it worth to you to risk this?
They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll look to throw again. This one.
Okay, that was easy. Shoot.
He'll look to throw.
Look at this dude. Look at Jaxson Dart. That is ridiculous.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Outside the pocket, just like
They'll come up
clean.
here. First and 10.
Clean, clean, clean.
Back to throw.
And he missed him. That was a field goal too, because that ball had to be out of bounds.
Incomplete.
That's why I had to play that in a certain way, is because that ball needed to be thrown out.
Still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Malik Neighbors
They
and
go
torches
sideline,
him. That's
and he stays in bounds.
torches Tariq going to get us in field goal range. The other throw would have been field goal range, but this one is just as good. I will take it against a good player. 10-point lead.
This one
We got this.
is. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking the deep shot.
Oh my gosh, Javon Holland. That was borderline insanity. That was a perfect hit. I'm going to try and send a little bit of outside pressure.
On first and 10.
Dude, like, you're a joke.
Right side is intercepted. And the
Got him.
Giants
Take
are gonna
one.
take over. Travel start
Go
on
for it,
the
Skattebo.
ground. And he's
Oh, yeah.
got some space.
Advantage us.
Past the 30
What we
to
do
the
with this
42-yard
advantage?
line. A pickup
Well,
of 7.
that is a question for myself. Am I going to sell? Am I going to run the ball well? Am I going
Here's
to...
a
I don't know.
3-4 coming.
I don't want to be known as the guy who ruins leads. And I don't want this team to be like, this should get us to 3-1. It almost has to.
They'll stay on the ground. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Anyone else?
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard
1 second.
line.
Anyone else panic?
And
Just me?
another
Okay.
Great throw. And I'll
Maybe
tell
it
you
was
what,
just
Mike,
me.
So far today,
Yikes,
this certainly
that
does
could have
not
been
look
horrible.
like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Yep, fall for it.
And he'll
Skattebo.
work his
Second,
way
3.
down.
What in the
Upper
world?
left side, gonna be intercepted.
Oh my gosh.
And the seat.
You're on defense.
So I
You're
threw that
defending
ball
your own goal line.
on the first cut right there, thinking he was going to get there.
And make a play and get off
Dude
the
just
field.
jumped it.
That's exactly what this
That is
defender
unfortunate,
did.
and it was
Takes a
dumb.
chance, bets on himself,
Oh, yeah,
and
now I gotta
goes
make up for
to
that.
save them some points.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, again. Is this just... Why do I do this with this team? I don't know if it's a Giants thing.
First and 10.
Pretty sure it's a me thing. Yeah.
And that is in. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigsaw. And he's going to be taken
Can't give him
down
that
at
much
the
time.
30-yard line.
I'm literally just telling myself to breathe right now. Breathe, 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 breathe.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. To
Breathe,
the right
breathe.
side here, pass is
Don't
caught.
choke this game.
And this takes him
Sometimes
into the
when
red
you
zone.
tell
He's
yourself
brought
you're not going
down
to choke a game,
inside the 20-yard
that's when you
line.
tend to choke again. That's why we're going to focus on breathing today.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Okay, that's at least like 20 or
Another
30
catch
seconds.
for his favorite target.
Every time he throws a check down
Here's
like that,
second
that's
down and back to the air one more time.
yeah, good job.
And he can't
That's help.
play a lot as
That's
well.
Brian Burns with help from Abdul Carter. Okay, 2-minute
Eventually
warning.
gets to him. They'll drop to throw.
Okay. It's fine. How you doing, Brett? Fine. Totally fine. Oh, Betsy Boo.
They'll begin here on the ground.
2nd down and 7. What are you away?
Quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Realistically,
Now
first
Seattle
down
will
away.
use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together
Not bad.
prior to the 2nd down play.
Had you told me I'd be in this situation at the beginning of the game, I wouldn't have been devastated. So I shouldn't be devastated now. But I honestly, I need a couple first.
They'll throw out of the gun.
Good dotted, kid. Good dotted.
Robinson.
That's going to take
And he's
time
taken
off the
down
clock,
inside
and
the
that almost
opponent's
guarantees me a
35.
field goal. That is.
Well, he certainly didn't look like
That's
a
a bad
rookie on
business
that ball
decision, though.
completion,
Like,
Mike. Not
even if
only
you
his
look at
ability
the
to
when I
scan
threw
the
that
field
ball,
and
that was a
find his favorable matchup,
bad business
but he was able to
decision.
hit his downfield target
He's got
in
2
the perfect
timeouts.
spot.
I
That
can
led to
run
that big
backwards.
gain.
I'm almost certain that this game's over now.
To the ground, a first
Yeah.
down run.
It's special over
Space
now.
to run. Inside the
Okay.
20. And it's a
GG's,
big
buddy.
run
Okay,
down
3-1-1.
to the 10-yard.
Bengals week, ladies and gentlemen. Now, last week was a movie. Abdul Carter, you can see, he's now officially unlocked superstar. We got our 500 snaps with him. Top 3 pick, superstar as he should be. Here's the deal with Abdul Carter. He's already been amazing. He's only going to get more amazing. I now have abilities on him. He's, by the end of the year, going to have a lot of relevant abilities. Sometimes in these games, it does take pass rushers a long time to figure it out, but I got Brian Burns and him on the edge now, 2 superstar elite edge rushers, which I could not be more pumped about. Jaxson Dart gets an upgrade. He's been kind of amazing. Quietly amazing would be the word that I would use. Like, I wouldn't say it's been loud. It's been more of like a subtle beauty. Jalen Hyatt, same. He's subtle beauty. Constantly just playing really good. Week number 6, let's get it.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going.
There it is, Wandale.
Spots his target
Wandale
downfield.
Robinson.
Great teamwork on the completion. And he's
Mr.
gonna be taken
Consistent
down
this season.
inside
Seems
the
to make
20-yard
every...
line.
Seems to be like every time that I need him to be good, he's really good.
Right from the start.
It's kind of the way it's been going. Like, he's ridiculously clutch right now. His user should go to Skattebo. Yeah, everyone does. I just go to field. That's one of the oldest, my favorite plays in Madden are these motion plays. You use running back motion to clear out a user and to clear out the middle of the field. So you can throw posts, slants,
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
whatever you want. Like, a good combo would be something sort of like this. Like, this is a pretty decent combo with this. So I have this, and then I'm looking Theo Johnson
Oh, he just does beat the play
to
clock
Wandale
as he'll
Robinson.
set up to
Wandale,
throw.
wow. Wandale took a beating on that. Holy smokes, he got hit.
Ball's in.
Down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short.
Slide.
And now they'll set up to throw.
Know your
And he
neighbor.
can't hang on.
Honestly, look for Jalen Hyatt here.
He'll drop to throw.
Look for Jalen
Here's a
Hyatt to
shot
just be faster.
toward the
Yep,
end
that's
zone.
exactly what he is. I don't know who was on the left.
Oh, and he's got it.
I don't know who that was on that left side.
Giants.
But right off the line is robber press, meaning
Down of the year.
no one on the outside.
Find the end zone here on the
As soon as I see that,
They're able
Jalen
to
Hyatt
do it
gets
in
that
the air.
one step kind of on the outside. Boom. Lob pass, touchdown.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass.
Oh
He'll
no.
find Andre Yusufov.
I kind of switched
And
it
he's
that.
down inside
It was
the
cool until it
40-yard
wasn't.
line.
Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good.
Burrow here on 2nd down.
Wow,
To the
good throw.
sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job.
I
to
also
keep the
asked
feet
kind of an
alive.
underrated
Inbounds as good as
player
you
in
can
this
do
game.
it. On the
I've seen
move
people
at
get
the
him superstar. He's
14-yard
fast.
line.
He's a
It's
big
1st
target.
and 10. They'll
Von
run it for the
Holland.
first down with Chase
Good
Brown.
hit.
2nd down. Burrow.
You good, bro?
Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
It's a sick look. I ran away from the other guy. Kind of did a nice little loop-de-loop. Thank you, Joe Burrow. Appreciate you.
Back to throw here to begin the drop.
Jalen Hyatt. Yes, sir. Just don't fumble. When you take a hit like that, the first thing that goes on in my mind is like he's gonna fumble. When you see that hit stick animation where they kind of like they're standing, the receiver is standing just straight up like that. I might be able to force to Hyatt again.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. Back to the air once more on second down.
Skattebo.
He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Like, honestly, clip that. Look at this dude. Look at him. He's kind of an MVP right now. He's just a little bowling ball. You throw it to him, he just makes people miss. I feel like this dude isn't that good, so I kind of need to utilize this game to maybe try and get a Jaxson Dart like breakout or something and try and get more touchdown passes rather than just running in the red zone.
A first down throw for Burrow.
Look at Abdul Carter. Yep. New superstar Abdul Carter. He got there clean on that. Like there was nobody getting in our way whatsoever on that.
Burrow.
There's nothing open here.
He'll air one out for Higgins.
Never mind. Shut up. He was open.
Working out of the gun, Burrow.
Please? Yep. He's the close to that, unfortunately. Sucks for him because nobody told him he's cash. It's the worst. Banks aren't open today. I don't know why, and he has gotten burnt a lot, but he's also had a ton of those kind of animations. I'd be curious to know his stats. I think it's quite a few picks.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh wow.
That is caught. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard.
You'd think I had a cheat code in. With the amount of broken tackles I've had in this game, if you said I had a cheat code in, I wouldn't say that you were wrong in assuming that. Look at this, dude. Look at these throws that Jaxson Dart is delivering just on time, on the money.
Finish drives.
Back to throw.
Yep. Man on Malik Neighbors in the red zone. How did that work? Appreciate it. I appreciate you, man. Guys, these are the games that make you just love it. Sometimes, like, when you're playing someone and you know that he is so mentally defeated, you know that he is sad. Does anything quite beat that? I don't know. Like, I know in his mind he's thinking, "They just can't get out of their own way." Isn't that beautiful to know that he's thinking on the other, somewhere in the world, someone else is having that thought of like, maybe I'm bad at this. I love that.
The air again on 2nd and 10.
Hold on, we're
to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass.
Look at this dude. I don't even know what happened to his DB. His DB forgot he was playing football. Did his controller die, or did that? No clue what is going on. I will take it, and it's 20-0.
On 1st and 10, Burrow.
And I don't know.
Is Burrow. He'll air one
Oh,
out for
Debo.
Higgins.
I thought that I heard you laughing.
Burrow from out of the gun here on
Come here.
4th down.
Yep.
And they
Brian
will
Burns,
continue
4th down.
to go backwards. He's
Only 8 sacks a season ago. And the question was that production indicative of him as a player?
This dude.
Or more of his surroundings?
You
But
gotta
either
be
way,
kidding
he's
me.
picked up.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And he throwing is Burrow. Open man down. On 1st down, Burrow.
Come here. Yep, there it is. Abdul Carter.
And he's gonna be
You got it. You need to see that. Like, you just
This is
need.
what you don't
to see him just take over games, and hopefully with these new abilities, man coverage, the help from Brian Burns, he's going to be able to. And same with that dude, man. The banks are closed. Giants fans, the future is bright. Real life and this.
A little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Yep. Good job. 294, 4 touchdowns.
He'll look to throw. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. He's hit.
That's fine. It's probably GG's anyway. I'll see if he wants to quit. Okay, 28-0. This is over. Okay, week number 7. Couldn't ask for a better week. That last one was amazing. Malik Neighbors is 3rd in the NFL in receptions. There's just like a group effort. I almost need to pick one of these guys to be the guy. Even like Skattebo. Like a lot of them are having really good years. Abdul Carter, 2.5 sacks. Tons of pressure, tons of interceptions all over the place. A 140 passer rating. I don't think I could have went into this and expected much more than what I am getting. 1 second. I gotta change my camera battery. I couldn't have expected much more than what we've got from everybody. This is a big time game. The Eagles are a ridiculously tough out, an annoying team to play. I hate the Eagles in this game. I don't hate the Eagles in real life. I actually saw live the Eagles win the Nick Foles Super Bowl, and I have a soft spot for Eagles fans. They get a bad reputation, but they're wonderful. Not all of them. Not all in any fan base, but like the Eagles fans that I got to see when they won that Super Bowl, grown men just crying their eyes out in those seats. Like it was like nothing that I've ever seen before. It was kind of beautiful. So I have a soft spot for the Eagles because every time the Eagles win, I picture this guy who is sitting next to me at the Super Bowl, like 2 rows ahead, just crying, and I'm like, you know what? That's beauty in some ways. That's the point of sports. It brings people a lot of joy. Okay, I'll shut up. Week 7.
And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes to this Eagle defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL.
So good. That's just great. The quick release out of the pocket, the ability to throw the post route. It's just gross. The only way I can describe it, Malik Neighbors is on a different level right now than everybody else. This has become one of my favorite combos by far. It's beautiful. Shoot.
He'll look to throw.
Look at Jaxson Dart. Absolutely. Nobody blames you. Jackson, nobody's mad at you. I just want you to know that. I'm not mad. I could be upset at the result, but you broke a tackle to kind of help not get sacked. It just so happened that after you broke a tackle, you got completely messed up. But the broken tackle was a positive. There, Abdul Carter was there too. Lame little juke spin.
And they're able to get this one past. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here at Keystone State.
You see Kayvon Thibodeau? And you can talk about him being my user as dumb, but just watch that play. Watch how when I hit him with Kayvon, he falls like 6 yards back, and then we get a fumble. And then, after you watch that, you tell me if it's a bad decision.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves of people starting, the emotions of...
Back to throw now on first down.
What in the world?
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Can he run that again?
It'll be a loss of 10.
That's a ridiculous play.
And it'll bring up from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side.
As soon as I saw it, man, I'm like, just run a hook route. That DB's not good enough to stick with him on a hook route. But he's fast enough to stick with him on a streak. So that was kind of a good happy medium decision.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And like, it's weird. It's that route. That route might just be his kryptonite. I've seen him miss that throw 5+ times. It's wide open.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Hyatt, I just need you. I need you. I need you, Jalen Hyatt. Good first. I had to throw that. It's probably not a throw that... I'd say it's a 50%er. There was a chance that he could have dropped that just based on the way he caught it, based on the way that was looking. But luckily for us, he did. Skattebo! Yep.
And he'll look to throw.
It's all on display in that victory.
Yeah, I'm done.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38.
More than I could ever
Pressure from
explain.
multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
This defensive line. It's
Now
so
on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught inside.
See how I slowed up? I clicked onto him. I'm not saying that was a high skill move, but it definitely was far from a low skill move. I slowed up in the middle and hit the possession catch, which was kind of beautiful.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll buy some time right.
Half lines down.
Dancing to his left. And he's got. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
I hate that animation
rolling to his right. I know
more
he's
than you could ever
right-handed, but
understand.
is that one that maybe a veteran? Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Oh, that's
Catch
good
made,
defense.
right side. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Lack of points.
Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to
hit him good. He
down
just like
conversion.
stuck there.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
What a disgusting half. Like, to think how many good throws. I think I've had 6 or 7 good throws. I have 0 points.
Here's Hurts to throw.
0 points. I have a defensive fumble. I have a lot of good throws. Nothing to show for it. This should be a win. It should be at least 7-0 right now. And that's why when I look at this score, I just get angry because I just don't think. Yeah, good defense.
And we're down to Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. We'll go for it on 4th down. This one deep for Wilson.
Nope.
And he knocks the ball.
He played that on. Like, this guy isn't good.
Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word
Honestly,
tight.
I
I'm going to
think
take it a
my
little bit
best
different direction here
right
because
here
it's not just
is
tight
to
on the
just stay
scoreboard.
back,
I think both
kind of play a
offenses
lot of
have
like
been tight in how they've played this
backed off
game.
zone
No one's been
and make
loose,
him
no
own
one's
this.
been
I think the
free.
dumbest thing I can
They've
do
got to find
in
a
a
way to
game where
make some
neither of us
plays,
has
and I
scored
don't
a
think you
point
do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
is try and play fast. I think I need to play
That's
this.
Devontae Smith. They'll look to throw. Out to the right here to Wilson. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
That's a nice throw too.
Down the field to Smith.
Oh boy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Cordell Flott.
And that one drops. From the gun, it's Hurts.
That's exactly what I didn't want to do. Like, precisely, I did not want to allow a big play. I kind of did, but I got away with it. That's the thing. I got away with not the best
They'll
defense.
try and throw for it with Hurts.
Abdul Carter. Yep. Got him. Abdul Carter. First, that's probably his most impressive play.
So they've gone for it
I
twice.
guard the route with
This
him
game, and both times
that I know for a
successful.
fact he
Wish we
wanted
could
to
hear the
throw.
headsets
Boom.
now
And
between
then
the head coach and the
he
offensive
gets away
coordinator.
from Brian
Now that
Burns.
they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third
Yeah.
situation, head coach may say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might
The
get
advantage
radio
us.
silence back.
Get 8 points here.
An
And you
excellent
can
way
win
to
just
start
8
the drive
single
there,
points.
18-10. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain. 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Looking to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Escapes the defender. And the Eagles will have solid
talk to
field
anybody. I
position
don't
here
wanna
as they
talk to you.
take over at their 45-yard line.
Oh,
That time
gosh.
defensively
What an
looked like they
idiot I
showed
am.
quite a bit of
Throwing
pressure, but
away a
backed
good
off,
season
and it
in
proved
one
fruitful to
game
get the
against
pick.
the Eagles.
He went through all of his
Always
rules
the
about
Eagles.
getting rid of the scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
Good job.
you see him pointing. You're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
D-line wearing down. A first down carry for Barkley. Spinning away. And he second down. Here's Barkley again. And this has been a familiar sight
I got
all
timeouts.
afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
One thing I got.
With his size, he's a tough
I
man
have the
to bring
ability to
down,
still
but
stop
they do
the
a nice
clock.
job there stopping his
Have a
progress
little bit of
and not
time
allowing
left
him to
in
get
this
back to the
one.
line of scrimmage.
If I want it.
Third down. Back to throw.
Now he's got to make a
Pass
decision.
from those guys on the other side of the ball.
Okay.
The kick by
Money drive.
Elliott
3
is
to
good.
3 to tie,
And with
7 to
a
win.
little over a minute. Back to throw.
You can't be afraid.
Middle taken in by
Can't be
Neighbors.
afraid. That's a
Guys
tough
gonna
throw to
go ahead
make.
and use the first of
The
their
way this
timeouts.
game's gone, the way my
As they
offense
stop it
is
with just
playing,
over 40 seconds to go in the game.
that's a really
Those are the
difficult
kinds
throw.
of
When you've
plays
thrown
right
2
there that show
interceptions,
you
but
why
I
he's the
still
number
made it.
3 man.
The route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Slide.
And
Time
he
out.
will slide to a
Still got
stop.
2 left.
He does. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Not
Late in the game,
stupid.
he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his
Just
guys to
stupid.
make
There's
a
no other
play. But
word
in
to
this case,
describe that.
he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back
Like
to the
I've
line
never
of
seen
scrimmage.
someone try and do
They'll
like
try
that was just
again
me
here.
doing way
Second
too
and
much.
10.
I think there's a chance that Cooper gets open.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he
I'm most
wisely
likely just
will
gonna
throw that
tie
one
this thing.
away. Third down now.
Oh my.
Catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it out
Get
of
your
bounds.
feet in bounds, neighbors.
Incomplete.
Oh
Certainly one they
boy,
like
that
to
was
get
not
back as
that
it brings
bad.
up fourth down.
Like I would make that
Eagles
same
gonna
throw
take the
again and
first of their
expect different
timeouts.
results.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That should be good.
And this will split the uprights. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right
OT,
down the middle of the
3-3
field.
game.
And they work this
It's like a
run
playoff,
upfield across
hard-fought
the 45.
Playoff hockey
4
game right
quarters
now.
not enough for
The fact that like
even
I
into
lost, I
overtime
could lose a
again.
game and then my opponent
It's a little
got 3
teaching
points.
moment
It's
here.
disgusting.
Overtime
Okay.
rules. Remind
Score.
us how this goes, partner.
Just score.
Okay,
All you gotta
so
do
in
is
the
7 and you
past,
win.
we have
Time they've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
It's open.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've
That's
got to
okay.
be careful
Even
not to let
3
that
with,
adrenaline
like,
get away from them and play too
managing
fast
the clock
or create
well,
errors
could
of
win
their
us the
own
game.
making.
Even 3.
Use that energy and end this game.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. From the gun, he'll hand this. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been
Oh
too late.
gosh. Matt, when are you leaving?
He'll look to throw.
Theo, please. Theo,
Complete
yeah.
Johnson. And he has
Yeah, I
another
just take
first
the win.
down as
I
they
can
get
kick
the
a
ball
field
down
goal
to the
in
Eagles
there.
28. Now
I
a
hate to
timeout
be this
called
guy.
for by the defense.
But I'm
It'll
going
be
to be
their
this
second
guy.
and
I
final
just need to win.
timeout.
I don't
Remember,
want to lose a
here in
game.
overtime. We'll be
If
back.
my opponent scores 3 points in regulation, I should win every single time. I'm going to try and just get
From the
close
gun,
here.
he'll try to run it.
And take my field goal.
Stopped cold by
Tackle for the loss. Landed right in his lap.
Skattebo. Especially after that one. That's going to be a close kick from the 12.
down to the 12-yard line.
Take our points, take the victory, shake hands. I have to focus
Now
every
the
game as
timeout
much as I
comes
can
here.
after
In the
my
waning
loss, my
seconds
lack
of
of
this
focus
overtime as we could
caused
be
me to
set up
lose in
at
week
long
number
last
3.
for a potential
I don't want the
game winner.
playoffs to come down to one game, so I'm making the executive
So
decision
here we
to
go.
just take my
Maybe the
points here,
biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
take the win, and
This to
call
at
it
least
GG's.
get him a lead
Oh
here
my
in
gosh, what a
overtime.
disaster.
Gano's kick is good.
Absolute disaster,
And they
but
will
a win.
take the
Okay, a 6-3 victory. How do you, coming off the high of a 6-3 beautiful victory, what the heck was that? This is one where it's like, you got to air this thing out. You got to put up at least a touchdown. Like, you kind of go into this being like, the minimum to do better than the previous game would be a touchdown. The minimum, the bare minimum is a touchdown. Week 8, time to be great. Statistically, we're pretty good. At this moment, 13 touchdowns to 5 picks. Was 3. Just get it to neighbors. Let's just keep doing what we're doing.
Here's 2nd and 2. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's able to move past the
Man on man's working, and man on man seems to give me the most sacks with Abdul Carter when I do this kind of like contain. One of them in a contain, one of them blitzing. That seems to be the glitchiest way to get pressure. Ooh, no backup on Calvin Austin. If I gotta play that, I
to
will.
throw here on 1st down.
I do. Oh boy.
Warren's got it.
Kevon's just got weak hips, bro. Weak hips.
Throwing it again here. It's caught. Warren from the 34. That's who was running it. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren.
Behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively. Incompletions follow.
Kevon, like I'm telling you, he's got no hips,
Intercepted.
but what he lacks in hips, he has in heart. Look at this dude, he's
And the
amazing.
Giants have it early on. Pass play coming here. Dumps it off to his running back.
Whoa!
And he's able
Go
to
to his
get
mouth.
to the 32.
Whoa!
Going
Hold on.
7 from the 32. Caught by Theo Johnson.
Inking and dunking the ball.
Connects with Johnson. They are throwing it again. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown
3rd down.
in his hand.
Zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He
Yeah,
better.
you got it,
Because they
Jaxson.
got to
Just
make
don't
an
even be
impact
stupid.
later.
You can be first and goal,
Down with enough to pick up the first.
or you can try and be a hero and run head first into it. You have 2 decisions. I think I made the
First
right
and
one.
goal. Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. And he throwing with a blitz on the way.
Oh, I'm
Getting
boxed.
out to his left.
I can get around him though. Yeah, I got it. Jaxson Dart.
And he carries it in for
7-0.
the touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. Throwing from the gun. He's got a man left. Throwing now on 1st down. Targeting the sideline and Fryer New.
Oh, that's a good throw.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He finds Johnson.
That's all right.
He's forward. 2nd and 8. Flushed out of the pocket. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Good hit.
And the Steelers.
Nice double move, Theo. Nice double move. Where'd you learn to route run? Canada?
Great team defense.
Horrible
No
double
matter
move.
where. They'll come out throwing. the grab. From the red zone now.
Yep, got him again. That's 2.
He got it.
Kayvon's keeping us alive. My offense sucks. Kayvon does not.
Looking to throw.
Whatever. What do I have to lose? What do I have to lose? Okay, 7 up. Messy half.
Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I am in like kind of that. It's called a lull in the season, where your offense starts to leave you a bit.
Trying again, following the set.
Oh gosh, I'm big.
And this one's up. Looking for a throw here.
Yeah, I'm big.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know. How do you get out of something like this? Like when you're just completely and totally not able to move the chains. What's the action plan?
Looking to throw.
Oh my gosh, I got nothing. Theo Johnson.
Throw left side finds Johnson.
Okay, it's as good as a punt, except for it's like on our side of the field. I don't know, I can't move. Thibodeau, just please continue to get interceptions and we'll have a chance.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Down he goes. Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right.
Yep.
Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right.
Yep.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it.
Fourth down.
To the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the back,
He's got a decision now.
One alligator, 2 alligators.
He can go for it or he can give me the ball. Or he can go for it and he can get it. I feel like I am completely...
Back to throw it.
Yep. Good
They
defense.
can't connect. Throwing it to start this drive.
Oh my gosh.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
I'm just like... I'm alone. I'm alone. I can't move.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down.
Like, I think Theo's just going to have to just run over everybody. If I'm going to have any chance. But 2 games in a row where our offense is horrible. Maybe our defense is the strong part of the team. Our D-line is giving people a lot of problems.
Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Forced out to his right.
Ah!
He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Wow.
And he's
Jaxson, you're a
after
beast.
getting this one. Back to throw. Chased out
Yep,
to his
slide.
right.
Them and at least move them forward.
Yep.
Able to hit Robinson.
Commissioner Wandale. Commissioner Wandale, one-on-one. Automatic.
To him, but not
First down!
He's got a huge... Working inside the red zone. Has it in close.
That throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And Willie.
I don't know. I don't think I can pass. Like, if I'm just being honest with myself, I feel like my best chance of winning this.
Stop made at the 4.
I feel like my best chance of winning is running and just getting another stop. I think my defense is better than his offense. I don't trust my passing game enough to throw. And that's sad, and it's not a fun place to be, but I felt like Skattebo might get a block. He didn't. 10-7.
One is setting up to pass. He's on the move.
Yep, good defense. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's not moving. He's not moving good enough offensively for me to be afraid of him.
Back to throw.
You good, bro? It's Abdul Carter, by the way. He's very, very, very
To
good.
throw. Complete
Push
beyond
him
the
down.
marker.
Push him down.
He's going. Here he is to throw.
Yep, appreciate you, dude.
That could be
That's
it.
not on him.
It's intercepted.
And nobody
Paulson and Debo's
should
got
blame
it.
him
And
for
the
that. I don't want him to
Giants
feel
lead the
bad. I don't
points.
want me to
Should
feel
win
bad. I
this
don't want you
game.
guys to feel bad. That's not your fault. That's not anyone's fault other than his quarterback. That is his quarterback's fault through and through. Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. GG's. Say bye. Bye-bye. Bye, Steelers. I've gone 2 games with like 1 touchdown, and I've won both. This is such a good defense. It's not even funny. Like, everyone on this defense, I love. And our offensive stats, whatever, they suck. But, like, look at this. Abdul Carter's taking over. Kayvon's got 4 picks. We got this. I'm going to get the offense rolling again, and we're going to be laughing our way to the bank. Week 9 Commanders. We'll see you guys then. I'm back. What kind of to make of the of how this is? The last couple weeks have been enough for me to switch up the offense, at least for one game. I want that to be the first thing I kind of say. The offense is going to change. I think I'm not going to sit here and continue to fail. I'd much rather fail trying something new than have 3 straight games of poor stats for Jaxson Dart. I know he's capable. He's got a crazy arm. He's super talented. And I know he can make all the throws. So I don't want to waste my time on somebody who essentially, well, on an offense that isn't working. So this game, huge game against Jaden Daniels. We got them and the Panthers kind of back to back here. We need this.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I need to do something. I need like 2 deep breaths.
They put together a strong
One more.
effort last week in the win over the Bears CD.
Anytime you can hold a
I've
team
never,
less than
honestly,
10
I don't remember the
points,
last time I
your
had
expectation of
Coca-Cola.
winning
Maddie
that
bought
game
some for
is
like a
sky
gathering.
high. In fact, you'd absolutely be
And
stunned
I tried it, and I'm like,
Fights through and now a crease.
that might be an intro clip. And he's Canadian. And he's Canadian. Yeah. You can clip that if you want to timestamp it.
Touchdown.
Didn't deserve it at all.
A great play
But I got
there.
it. So,
His
thank you.
4th to throw is Daniels. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And
Listen back, 2nd and 5. Like, yeah, my touchdown was 40% lucky.
from the 48
10% skill, 20% concentrated power of will. 10% power, 12% game, and 100% reason to remember the name. That was my touchdown.
Escaping the pressure right. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And they'll get
Just
him
too much
down
time in the
as he's
pocket. If you give someone
inside
that
the
much
40.
time ever.
12
I
yards
wanna
there
try
as
and
they
switch
keep
to
this drive
dime.
rolling. It's another first down.
No, I'm in dime. I want to try and switch to a different
Now
type.
Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he inches. Throwing now is Daniels. Flushed out right. To the air goes Daniels.
Nope.
to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on
That's a
3rd
good hit.
down and 3 and out.
Yeah, this guy, he's going to make throws. I think what it's going to come down to is red zone. Like, oftentimes if I'm playing someone who I feel like is pretty good, like naturally, like seems to make good reads, yeah, get like yeah, down. Is it realistic to you guys that I have 5 picks in 8 games with Kayvon? If I get 10, he's a superstar and he's one of the best edge rushers in the game. Is that realistic to you? Am I still crazy? I don't think so.
For them, they've just got to go seize it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
3rd inches, that's a good little
And he's
screen.
able to get up here to the 26.
Against people who like pressure. That's the reason I like this playbook. Is that Sandstrom on the left
On
side?
3rd and short, they'll try and pick
Shouldn't
it up through
be
the
able to
air.
stick
He's
with
gonna
Malik
loft one
Neighbors,
deep
but
left
Dart.
side here. And
Jaxson, like, I really appreciate you as a person,
give him credit.
but there's a
They took
couple
their shot,
throws.
but it's
Like,
gonna
let's.
bring up 4th down.
I kind of had blinders on for how he's been this season. Let's actually talk about it. Okay?
Up to go for this thing on
He's
4th
missed that
down.
C route out a bunch.
They're indeed
No
going
less than
for it
5
as
times.
they look to throw.
Yeah. I'm bagged, except for that was maybe the single greatest throw I've ever seen.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Still on his feet.
I am breaking tackles right now. It's insane.
Giant. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown.
Come here.
So
Look at that Abdul
decent-sized
Carter. When I
deficit
do it
early
when
on.
done
It
right,
is, but I think you hit the
like
key
when I
word.
set up the defense correct,
So
it
they have
doesn't
to
even look
decide,
like
do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just
Because
need to
Paulson's
execute better
amazing.
and try and get back in this
Look
game?
at Abdul Carter, like, he's swimming right now. Look at the coverage from 21 on the inside. He's all over it.
And this drive is almost over.
Then you add in Dexter. Like, we have 3 superstars on this D-line. It's the best D-line there is, by far.
By an incompletion.
You don't get better D-line than that.
Up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Look at Abdul Carter. Yep.
And he'll be hit
Abdul
as
Carter
he
gets the
releases
quarterback
it.
for like
And
the
that'll
5th
be
time.
That
Putting
looks
him
like
in a
it's gonna be
situation
two
where
empty
he might
possessions
punch.
now
This is a
to start this
7-1
football
opponent.
game.
We
I
are
think they're
boxing
gonna
him
sit
a
down
lot with
and
just
talk
man
about
on
what
man.
worked for 'em last week
And
in
just
their win.
watching
Sometimes you
Burns,
over
Lawrence,
game plan,
and Carter
overthink
do
things.
amazing
Get
things.
back to what works.
Yeah, that's really
Able to
low.
find the open man. That's complete. And it, Daniels looking to throw. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Come here.
And the
Don't even know how I did that.
Giants down he goes.
You're gonna think that was a glitch or something, and understand. I didn't even. I wish it was. I don't know how to do that, but if I did, dang, that was ridiculous pressure.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Look at Abdul Carter. Got him. That's like the
Takes a
3rd
shot
time
on
he's
the
hit the
release
quarterback.
as this will be on 4th down. Here's Daniels.
Really, bro?
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's
That was
DJ
just
Banks with it. Then
the
he will
level of
take it
pettiness.
across midfield.
And you have to toe the
and
line,
down to the
because if you go too
45.
petty, it's not good. But there's a
CDL
level
is
of
just
like,
his second
he
year in the league
knows
as a
that I wasn't
quarterback, but
afraid.
that's
at
going to
the
be
end.
one when he flips on the tape.
That's
He's
kind of
like,
what I like
"I
about
shouldn't have
that.
thrown
Like,
that
he
ball."
knows
No doubt
how
about
little
it,
I
and
respect his
coaching
game,
staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have
just
thrown
by the
that
fact
ball,
that I
but
allowed
remember,
him that.
Under
Yeah, he gets his
pressure,
revenge.
and he will go down.
Completely boxed up.
Sacked back at the
Good revenge.
46. They're going to look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once
It might
again.
just be 14.
Here is 3rd and quite a
3rd and
ways.
29 here. I am just completely in the snuggie. I do think it's
They'll look to
1-on-1
throw
with
here.
Jalen Hyatt.
He's going to air one out. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's
I might be able to get
intercepted.
it.
Picked
It's
off
okay.
by
It was
Marshawn
3rd and a
Lattimore.
mile,
And
so.
the Commanders are
Still,
gonna
like,
take
I just don't like the
again
offense at this
with a
given
football
moment.
at their
I
own
don't like it.
20-yard line.
and get on out and talk about it.
Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
Yeah,
That's
but
going to be incomplete.
I have lost connection to my opponent. I've actually never even seen that one. I feel like that's more of an EA thing, isn't it? Like that's not even like a connection to your peer. That this could be a server thing. I was up 14-0. I'm assuming I get the win for that. I'll see what he thinks. But yeah, that's strange. I apologize that happened, guys. That's a lame disconnect. I'll text him and see what he's saying, but we're going to lose a lot of stats. But yeah, realistically, I don't think that's one we really need to replay. I was up 14-0 in total command of the game. We'll see what he says. So that guy agreed that it should be my force win rather than replaying a game where it was 14-0. What sucks for us is we lose our stats, but we still had decent stats in the sim win. So it is what it is. We go to the Panthers. Oftentimes, also, you'll get really good stats like defensively in those sim wins. So like those are off. Sometimes you'll get like 5 sacks or something just stupid. So we'll have to check in on Abdul Carter. 83 overall. He was having a really good game. On the other game, he was getting to the quarterback at a ridiculous rate. Wan'Dale Robinson, Commissioner Wan'Dale Robinson. He's slowed down a bit, but he's difficult. He's a tricky one because he's hard to find. Like, he's not a big receiver, so it's hard to egg catch with him. And if you guys watch me play, you know I utilize the egg catch way more than I even should. I spam the egg catch, like, way too much. I click on swerve egg catch just at a rate that I just probably shouldn't do. Didn't get any sacks that game. Kayvon loses his interceptions. It is what it is. But a win was a win. We beat someone who's pretty good. Now we go and beat the Panthers. Yo, Loki.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started.
I'm just like,
And he slides and
it
covers
feels
up
as
at
though
the end, avoids the hit, and
I'm
picked up
taking
decent yardage
way
along
more
the way.
time to like get rid of the ball than
Take
I
a look at
was.
his eyes. You can see the quarterback
I'm experiencing
clearly
that.
going
You're wondering all the
his
things that I'm
progressions, and
experiencing.
He's quick to realize
I feel like
there's
that's a big
nowhere to
one.
go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there. Picks up some
Cameron,
good
fall
yardage,
forward.
and
Big one
gets
is that.
down on the
Is
right.
one. Just like I'm struggling to kind of progress in my reads quick, and there's less people getting open quickly. Like I think I need to get back to like throwing stuff like this
After the catch, he gets that
and moving the
forward.
chains like 9 yards at a time instead of trying to constantly throw the ball downfield and do all these wild things. Just 9 at a time and see what happens. Man on man, I should.
They'll look to throw.
Time, yeah. Heads up.
And that's gonna
Like,
be
that's just
incomplete.
not a good throw by me, and it's not a good throw by him. It's not a good throw for any of us. Nobody can say that was a good throw. Nobody, not a single person can claim that as a good throw.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
That's a horrible throw, too.
It goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game.
I'm bagged. Wow. Good for you, dude.
That is incomplete.
Good for you.
Throwing it on
He had 28 people on the line. So I felt like I couldn't run the ball, or else I'd just look stupid if I ran right into him.
They'll run here. The
Good hit.
former Canadian
Kayvon. The middle!
Barrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Young hands it to Hubbard.
Oh my
Take
goodness.
this down inside. the
Hubbard just
35.
breaking tackles left and right.
On 1st and 10, here's Young.
Wow.
Laying out, and he made. Out of the shotgun, Young.
Nice throw. 7-0. I need to figure out how to beat. Oh, like that. That's what we're going to happen for real.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a
Really?
rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind
Oh, that's one of those throws that when I make it, I am thinking it is either nothing, like it's either out of bounds or a completion. You don't expect the DB to be able to make a catch like that. That's where I was wrong.
Young to throw on 1st down. He'll run again. From the gun, it's Young. He'll throw it left
Good
and
hit.
has his running back. He is knocked down hard.
Can't be mad at anyone myself. I've gotten multiple
Does have
games
enough to pick up the first
with
down.
just a severe lack of offense, and it's bothering me.
Now Young.
Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna lie. It's bothering me quite a bit.
Run and pass.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. They try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's
Oh
gonna
gosh, he's playing this exactly how he should. Like, you don't get to. I'm gonna talk to myself because someone has
find
to.
a way to convert on
Someone needs to talk to this guy holding the controller. Me. Someone has to talk to me and just sit me down and be like, hey, you can't make that many mistakes and expect to win. People are going to clock you like this guy's doing. He's trying to just
is Young. That's
kick
gonna
rocks,
be
kid.
intercepted.
Kick rocks, you suck. Kick rocks. Love that pick. He's going to keep pressing. Eventually, I'm going to make him pay. I need like an egg or something.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
What is this dude doing? Shout out Jaxson Dart. Why am I doing?
And they're gonna move the ball.
Why is that the only way that I can find someone open is if I just scramble in circles for 20
First
seconds?
set of downs to work with.
This
It
is man on.
first down
So
and
like
10.
you may have Hyatt, you may have an
Back to
opportunity
throw.
here. You know what, Jaxson Dart?
Now
3,
he'll run.
2, 1.
Generating explosive plays, whether it's through the
One of the
air
more
or on
clutch
the
plays I've
ground,
ever
is the
seen.
goal of
I think
the
Graham
offense.
Gano can
You're
get
able to
this. That's why I
generate
was
those
willing to go to
plays
bounds. It's
when the
a
quarterback's
better
plays,
chance that he makes
and
this
that's an element that makes these offenses
than me
so
getting
fun.
like a Hail Mary here. So, Graham Gano.
That is not gonna do it. Tried to bite
Graham,
off a rock with that one.
No good.
It's no good. On first down is Young. Now he'll air one out. And he
No,
can't hang on.
absolutely
Contact. It's incomplete.
That's some of the best defense I've played.
Defensively, to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
There was not even remotely anyone close.
A second down throw for Young.
Abdul Carter, and like those don't count for anything. It breaks my little heart.
Certainly
Like if that counted for something, Abdul Carter would have 20 sacks this season.
A third down.
No less. Like, it's just annoying that those don't matter at all.
Now Young.
Yeah, he got me. He just
Open man, right side.
fine, no hips. You got no hips.
15 yards on
That's what happens.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Throwing is Young.
For them, they find themselves with the lead despite
He's
an
got
up
you.
and down performance out of their quarterback.
Press too far outside. Okay, we're going through it. We're going through it. 2:15 left. Now I'm in a situation where I gotta pass every time. This is gonna be rough.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
You definitely can, yeah. I knew I could evade him.
15 yards to kick off the
Was it
drive.
worth
It's a first
the
down.
risk that I just took? Absolutely not. But it's more just like I need to get my
Because as a
confidence
defense,
back
Mike,
in
you feel
general
like you
with
do
everybody.
everything right in your coverage. There's nowhere to go with the ball.
It
You
sucks
need
when you're
just
on
enough
offense
space
and you
for the
just
quarterback
feel as
to
though
not
like
only
you have that
break
gut
contain,
feeling of
but to
like
get outside
this is
and
going
pick
to be
up the
really
first down
difficult.
with his legs.
I have
First down throw. He'll drop to throw. Downfield, that's high. He's got.
that guy moving tells me it's something. It could be man on man, which would be perfect.
Now they'll set up to throw.
You see that? Okay, that's unfortunate. I don't know what the heck is going on. If there's a tropical storm near me, I don't even live in a tropical place. Did you see the leg? Did we just? You saw it. At least you guys get to see it. Okay, this is welcome to rock bottom, everybody. This is kind of what it looks like. This is what it feels like. This is what it sounds like. This is who you're with. You're with me. You're hanging out with me. Oh my gosh.
Here's Young. Going right sideline and complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, that may be the break they needed.
That
was
is exactly.
intercepted.
That's not maybe. That is the break I needed.
He'll look to throw.
Like when Jaxson Dart becomes your main offense running with him, it tells you that you're bang. Like what's happening out here is there's just nobody. There's nobody open. I'm struggling to find his man coverages. Look at this. Look at his man. Oh boy! Oh boy! Like I hate to say it, Cam, but you might just have to score. The other thing that I just feel, I don't feel like he's that good on offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Neighbors.
That's
unbelievable.
The intended receiver.
Like I'm trying to make cuts at 20 with Malik Neighbors trying to run comeback routes against man on man.
They'll look to throw yet again. Taking off. And he will score.
When you look for a quarterback, that's what, like he's not even that fast. He's not even that fast. You just can't measure that. Can't measure heart. And that was heart. Through and through, that was heart. Okay, we got this. They run a bit of a different style defense here to mess with them. End the game. Okay. I'm going to try a blitz off both sides. I did an onside kick. You've seen it pay off for me before when I do this. Because it paid off last time, I feel like that was enough for me to be like, hey, this time I'm just going to do the opposite of what you kind of would expect me to do. And I'm just going to play this smart. I'm going to try and blitz off both sides. I'm going to hope he runs the ball. I'm going to try and keep him in front of the 50. And that's how we're going to win. One play at a time. Yep, Lawrence. See, I'm not crazy because I'm giving myself 3rd and 10. If I was crazy, I wouldn't have a 3rd and 10. I've given myself a legitimate chance here. Just make sure to blitz off both sides. Wow. Yeah, you can't have everything. I blitzed crazy. left somebody open. I think he was out of bounds, but even with him being out of bounds, that's 40. Yeah, he can end this game. Okay, I learned my lesson. I don't think I deserve to win this game. And by I don't think, I know for a fact I didn't deserve to win this game. For that reason, I didn't win the game. So we'll bounce back. We got a bye week next. We're still going to be 7-2-1. Win a couple. Get back to the rhythm and just, we can't be scoring 7 points a game. We can't be this bad on offense. I don't know what switched. I don't know what started happening, but it needs to change and it needs to change fast. Because at this stage of the year, I can't be losing games like this.
The motion man is Sanders. They'll go again with Hubbard. Another run here with Hubbard.
You got it. Okay. Good game, buddy. We'll be back. Okay. I think this requires a pause. A pause in just like mindset. I need to run the ball more and I need to kind of change like my expectations. I think initially there was a point where I thought Jaxson Dart could be the MVP. I still believe that. But more than anything, I believe that I need to win games and I need to be scoring points. I'm not scoring points. I'm boxed. Man coverage is killing us. Zone coverage is killing us. Every coverage is killing us. Field goals are killing us. Every aspect of the game is at a point of struggle right now. So I'm kind of figuratively looking in the camera / mirror and I'm just asking myself, how do I fix this? Well, I think, what did we do so well at the beginning of the year? We ran. Skattebo got us in positions to get touchdowns. He ran in the red zone. We had a much more balanced attack than what we do now. And I noticed this just because, like I said, I'm human. I'm sitting here playing the game, trying to do good. I noticed it when I looked at his stats. So if you look at his stats, 3 games. 1, 2, 3 games. He had less than 1 carry. Look at the beginning of the year. He was at least getting touches. I'm going to get him the ball. I'm going to reroute my brain. And I'm going to start winning games. Think of it. There was a moment when Jaxson Dart was the #1 touchdown pass guy in the league. And Skattebo was getting 10 carries a game. Let's get back to that and let's go win.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30
one play at a time.
He's hit and dropped.
Seriously, that's what I'm just reiterating. And if I seem a little quiet or locked in, it's because I'm quiet and I'm locked in. It's because I'm trying to figure out what I've been doing so wrong. Because even though we've had wins in there, like they haven't all been losses. We've had a real lull of offensive productivity. I think sometimes if you don't run enough, teams have the ability to pass. They start pass committing, and it makes it really difficult on you because your sheds are going to be so much crazy. If you run at least 40% of the time, 30 minimum, I feel like it doesn't let teams pass commit, which makes their pass rush way less effective. Like even there, that's a scared read. I don't know who this guy, who is holding the controller. I don't know him right now. Okay, come on.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And at the 41. Got a man and he hits him in. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this throw
oh boy, good try. See, even though that was a fail, that was really good timing.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defense.
And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him
back. How the heck? See what every. Why is it such a trend?
Be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Slide.
Heck of an effort there on the screen. They need a yard here. They'll drop to throw.
Please. Please.
And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
As soon as I went to throw that ball, I thought Wandale would get in front, but then logically, Levante definitely had like abilities to knock out as well.
Looking to throw.
I'm lost.
Intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Mayfield. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to head this across midfield.
Usually when the offense goes, the defense is just like right behind, lagging right behind, and it goes to, and when they both go, well, then you're Ernest. Then you're Mr. Retro. When both those things go,
Mayfield looks to throw. Got a man. Motion left. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. He's throwing. Mayfield. Now, from the gun, Mayfield. This is going to be intercepted.
Sit down.
And the Giants are going to get the football here. As the
Such
ball
good
will come
defense.
out to the 20.
Buttoning up my shirt. Let's go win it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. There's a short one to the top. 2nd and 5. And he's
See this man on man though.
they'll set up a throw.
It's a problem. It's a problem.
Normally he's pretty reliable.
No one has ever had less rhythm or flow than I have right now.
Now is
Every offensive play feels like I am just a scientist here, trying to like.
Drop to throw.
Yeah, there.
That's complete.
That's a man beater. That's just back to basics, Brett. You ran that play for 10 years, okay? You ran that same play for 10 seasons. Just go back to inside double moves against fans. Stop trying to run fancy comeback routes and being this person that I don't know, that I don't recognize, that I don't want to know. Don't be that guy. Be a new guy. Be a better, more polished version of yourself that makes significantly better decisions. Yep.
And he's going to find his man. Back to throw again. That one taken in. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it.
Mayfield off the play fake.
That's better, right? Please.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants
I don't know, man.
I
can't leave one
got it
open.
at the 42-yard line.
They always say one day you just
You
lose the ability to move. I feel as though I've lost my ability to move completely.
2nd and 13.
Coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete.
This is the worst offensive slump of my entire career.
They're going to try and throw.
Yep. Malik Neighbors. First down.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Knows their
Quick
fortune
throws,
here on
quick
2nd
reads,
and
good
13.
decisions. Win games. Quick throws, quick reads.
And that falls to the ground.
I'll take 3. I'm literally the guy who takes 3.
Nice job of
I don't remember,
backing
like,
him up
I
defensively.
cannot
And now
score.
brings up
It
3rd
is
down.
driving me
This has certainly been a physical
insane.
game so far. Limited
I'm
scoring
losing it. I'm
opportunities
losing
for
my
both
mind.
sides. And there's another chance.
I'm losing my patience. I'm angry. Like, I just cannot for the life of me. Look at this pressure. Look at this pressure. Take this rate. I'm just going to start punting.
A sack back at the 32.
Save you guys the time of watching me play offense.
Able to record his 5th sack of the
3-0.
season.
3-0. Going into the
Gano's kick
fourth.
is
Holy
good,
smokes.
and with it
Coldest
they have
streak
taken the
ever.
lead. To throw, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert.
Good job.
And this one, Mayfield to throw it. And this one in. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in. Baker going to give it to Irving. They'll get this. Mayfield. Flushed out right.
Happy instead, and that's exactly what they did.
I clicked on fourth down. Now he's got a decision. Like this is, I hate that I'm playing playoff hockey. It's every single game. It's 3-0, 2-0, 6-1 Oilers, 2-1 blah. It's just the same nonsense. I'm just fighting for. I'm sitting here on offense thinking, oh, if he scores here, well, he wins because I know I won't score a touchdown. That's horrible. That's negative gossip. There's positive gossip and there's negative gossip.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. Eluding the pressure right.
Yeah,
He's got it.
Okay.
And he is going to be out of bounds well short.
You need like
of the
seriously,
pylon,
we
and that will be
need
a
one
turnover
completion
on
or like
downs.
5 yards.
They get the completion, but offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Got
There's
him.
a short one caught by Johnson. And he gets it to the 30 when it's
gonna be
all
a
said and done.
And I'm sorry
This was
you're
a nice
watching.
example of an
We won
offensive
the
coordinator
game.
scheming his guy open,
Like, I
just a
hate
little
that.
underneath route, just trying to free up some
I
space.
hate that you're watching.
And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after
Not,
the catch.
it's not
to
a
pick up
scheme
really
or an
nice
offense
yardage.
that you really
And he is going to
you want to
have a New
admit
York
to
first down, and the
seeing or
Giants
being the
are
guy
gonna win the
running it.
football game.
However,
Now
it's
we'll
where
play
we are,
fake here on first
and
down.
I gotta just
He's
accept
gonna
it
fire one
and
deep,
hope
middle
that this
of
is
the
a laser.
field.
Just get a
This is
touchdown. There we go.
inside
Okay.
15.
Confidence
And
back.
takes it in for
Scored a
the
touchdown. 10-0 victory.
So it
Jeez.
doesn't affect
The city. Forced win against the Cowboys, the 1-8 Cowboys, which actually got us some pretty good stats. I hate to be a forced win merchant. Nobody wants to be a forced win merchant. But I'll take it. We got 30 points in that forced win, which is better than anything we've had. We had 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and 225, which is wonderful. Receiving numbers, Malik Neighbors, if he was anything under 1,000, it would be a huge disappointment of a year. Pass rush has slowed down. Reasons for concern, but we're going to get it back. We still have enough games to hopefully kind of get that relentless pressure that we had at one point that's kind of slowed down a little bit. And a lot of it's just because people are deciding to throw picks instead. Like, instead of going and taking a sack, they're making bad reads. So it's hard to say that what I'm doing isn't working. But it just kind of seems like it isn't working because of the fact that our sack numbers are so low. I'm going to go cornerback training. That's a really big one. And then I'll go middle linebackers as well, which I like. Okay. We need this, folks. I hate to say it, we need this. We're 9-2-1. This would be our 10th win. We got a bit of a tricky schedule to close out. Definitely no easy games, no easy wins. It's going to be a bit of a gauntlet that we got to get through. And if we plan on winning this entire thing, if we plan on, the hope would be to win the Super Bowl, this is kind of where it starts. Abdul Carter gets an upgrade. Jaxson Dart gets an upgrade. We get a speed rusher upgrade, which is really cool. +1 to an 84, +1 zone coverage, which is wicked. You got to love that. Malik Neighbors is going to be almost to a 90 overall, which is wonderful. He's going to go up to an 89 overall. +3 deep route, +1 release. Once he gets to 95, he'll get even more ability. And Jaxson Dart just slowly inches up, getting better and better. I think if people were actually watching the games, he could be a rookie of the year. We'll see if I can. If I could even get 10 touchdowns before I throw a pick, he's 30 touchdowns, 9 picks, and a ton of yards. So hopefully we get that done. Oh, this is when it all turns around. There's a spy right there. Yeah. That play, not particularly that play, but in general, this is when. That play was not the moment. If you were wondering what I meant by this is when, it was not. It was supposed to be a little bit earlier than that.
And he gets absolutely back to the well again.
And he's gassed. Look at me trying to run on him.
I talked to a bunch of
3rd and
different
4, and
GMs,
he's got
especially
absolutely
around draft
nothing
time,
in the
and they all say
tank.
the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find.
Very
it's hard
little
to transition
movement
from
right
the
there.
college game booth yet. have that explosiveness to chase a play on the
There he
outside
is.
down
That's the route that I'm
like
just
the
spamming
did.
now. And all these losers are playing man on man. It's like they have like a group chat where they all just said, let's just play man on man every single play. I hate the group chat. Is that Alante Taylor? Oh,
You put some air under this one,
that's
deep right.
like that's how you know you're cold. That is the definition of freezing cold. Nah, what the heck was that? He burned him by 10 yards and got the worst animation I've ever seen.
This is complete to Neighbors. He's corralled after a modest
Pressure.
4-yard
Day.
gain. J.C. Young bringing him down there. Pass play coming here.
Wow.
Completes beyond the marker.
It's a
And
great
tackles made
catch.
just beyond midfield at the 48.
Not even a great throw. I stepped up. I saw him in the middle of the field. I trusted it, and it panned out.
So, play action on first down.
There he is. Let's go, Malik.
Through the middle.
Spam him. When you're in trouble, go to your best player, your only superstar on offense, and get him the ball.
They'll throw it again.
Oh my gosh, good try, Jackson.
To dial up the aggressiveness
Good try.
there, like that. 2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket.
Climb up in the pocket
They get 13 on the
and
pickup.
slide. Just
And
get
the
that
Giants
good
will have a first down.
step up. Eyes downfield, eyes remain locked downfield, moving up. Keep keeping those eyes up. And not letting those eyes go down. They're just eyes up.
Carrying his teammates
Move
to
the
a first
chains.
down on that big
Yeah.
run. That inflates an offense.
I'm looking for the hit stick, and I took the hit.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Catch is made in close. And a touchdown.
7-0. Well done.
From the 36. Well secured.
Worry about third down at all. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Falls to the ground
They're
out
done.
left.
All over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's got Shaheed. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks
I'm
like
running
he's
this kind of
at the
zone,
7-yard
just
line.
sort of waiting for.
Big play, and that's him 17
I don't need him to make a
yards.
huge mistake or anything like that. I don't necessarily think that's what I'm waiting for. I'm just kind of playing zone, waiting for him to try too hard to throw it over the middle and
They
mess
run
up.
it from the gun with
There it
Kamara.
is. But as of right now, he's
Gonna be
playing
a
pretty.
three-yard pickup in the end. That was
pretty
Kayvon
lame
Thibodeau
football.
there to wrap him up.
I think he's trying to clock this thing out too, which is kind of frustrating.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut near the goal line.
Yep.
They rip
Okay,
up a big
that's
chunk of field, and it's
That you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love it for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
and he brings it in for a New
That's
Orleans
cool, too.
touchdown.
Oh,
The
it's pretty good.
Saints
Nice
earn
play.
the chance to. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's on the move.
Yep.
This one gets to the 33-yard line.
I'm
before
looking
it's
kind of
stopped.
deep downfield.
Spot
Like
here
he's
for the
left
offense.
Jalen
It's 2nd
Hyatt
and
in
1.
two. It's been two situations
Trying
where I
to
feel
throw
like
here
I could
out of
lob
the
the ball
gun.
to Jalen Hyatt.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann
Oh,
Mathieu.
I fell off. Oh my gosh.
And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just
I
making
gotta
the
breathe a little
interception,
bit.
but then seeing
Breathe
the
and
return
chill, bro.
slowly come
I gotta
together in
breathe
front of him
and
as he took
chill.
it all the way to the house.
Wow,
Even
this
for
is
us up
bad.
here in the booth,
He'll throw it. Flush down out to his left. Throwing on the right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
Don't let him
Sanjay
step it
Samuel
on.
Jr. makes the play.
Okay, defense, we need to stop. What was a promising start has now turned into
That's gonna bring us to the end
an
of our first
interception and
half.
then a Hail Mary kind of interception. The second one doesn't count as much, but still I shouldn't have thrown it.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football
Calm
to be
down.
played. We'll be back with
Calm
more
down.
of the NFL
Calm down. You are
Sports.
fine. Calm down.
set you up for success.
They're gonna
Fumble,
start on the
please.
ground with Kamara. And he
Debo gets stiff
finally
armed by
ends
his
up out of
longtime
bounds after a
teammate.
huge gain.
Kamara, okay.
Now they'll hit the
Potentially a
line
red
just
zone
outside
stop.
the red zone following that
Like
big
that's
play.
sort of what's on my mind is maybe the way out here.
Rattler. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside.
Look at that. It's a nice run.
She faced the
I'm not in a spot where I can
pass
afford
play
to
on 1st and 10.
for that to be my offense.
That pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And the tackle's made just beyond
I
midfield.
wonder
for
if 4
48.
verticals would work.
Offense up to the line fast.
Like if
To throw it on first down.
Someone's gonna stop.
From the
It's gonna be
pocket, he's
Theo
taking a
Johnson.
shot
Yeah.
down. This is
Run him over.
Jordan at
Run him over.
the
Hit stick every we hit stick
That's a huge hit
every
there, but he's still able
single
to power through enough for
play.
first and goal.
Hit stick, we hit stick, we hit stick.
Working inside the red zone.
Yeah. Boom.
This throw is caught.
Truck.
He'll throw it yet again. And the same. Throwing from the gun. He's got it. And he eats
Well
a
done.
huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time.
This is the game, folks. I kind of need this. And by kind of need this, I absolutely need this.
Back to throw, needs the end zone.
There it is.
And he will score. Touchdown.
21-14. Telling me to go for it. I rarely listen to this, but I do kind of feel like I'm in a spot where I'd like to. And I feel like this play call will work against him. Like, I don't see him necessarily understanding that I'm doing angle screen in that spot. Lovely. Okay, 6-point game. Come on. Get this moment. It's the swagger. It's the sit up in your seat. It's the punch you in the face attitude. That's what I'm missing.
Kamara running out of the gun. And he's
In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to.
Here's Rattler. That's going to be caught by Cooks. Back to throw it.
Oh my gosh.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit
No.
the ground. Incomplete. Defender
No.
winning that round.
No.
That brings up 4th down.
Oh, that is such an unfortunate break if I've ever seen one.
Breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
And then he catches that.
Beyond the marker.
Ah!
And they'll get him down after he gets into
I'm gonna flip out. I'm just telling you, I'm very close to flipping out. That sequence of him making that horrible throw and then getting the catch in traffic and then scoring. That's okay. I keep my timeouts. I can still score. I'm heated. This is everything's personal
The
now.
Saints fields, they're going for 2. Chased out to his right. And he's into the end zone. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle.
I think I probably
Massive hit at the end of that
have a
play.
much better
But
chance
he
with
hangs
getting
on
an
for it.
outside kick
Still
than
able to get
winning
that
with
first down.
keeping those timeouts and like stopping him like that. I probably need to just use my
It's
timeouts.
his running back.
I'm just gonna use my timeouts and then rely on the onside kick. So that way, at least if I score and I do get the onside kick, I have enough time to actually do something with that score, as opposed to trying to score with no timeouts.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They are throwing it again. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to push it deep. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
I don't know, man. Don't know, man. Don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who I am. I'm trying my best to win football games here. The Ravens are ridiculously tough out. It's not going to get any easier. I wonder if Malik Neighbors needs to play the inside. Like, I need to make a change. There's clearly something that's not clicking. We are on an all-time opposite of a heater. An all-time heater would be like, oh, we're all-time, we're playing really good. This is an all-time just, like, I've never sucked this bad. Like, the game than I do at this moment. Like, this is one of the worst stretches for me ever. Just in terms of skill, any metric you want to use, this is a disaster. I have to win this game. Jaxson Dart is fighting through it. We've seen flashes, but he's still a rookie. I don't even know what to say. I'm switching neighbors. But then Wandale's got to be on the outside. Wandale's 5'2". So it's like, what am I doing? I don't know. Okay. We need this win. So stupidly bad. I need this win.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball
Might see a lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing
Throw it quick.
on that one.
Yep. Okay, Malik's going to be volume now. Like, the whole offense is changing to make Neighbors a volume receiver, not a big play guy. Like, where he's going to be getting 10 plus. I'm going to try and throw him 10 plus. One thing I'm going to promise is that he is going to be getting opportunities like crazy here to do something.
They'll set up to throw.
There we go. Hey, that's fine. It's a drop, but that's good movement. We found somebody.
As long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do it.
There he is.
Here's Johnson with a reception.
Oh my gosh, I'm stuck in an animation. I was not actually trying to actively truck that much. Okay, if I can roll out a little bit right, Malik Neighbors is going to be wide open. Actually, Jalen Hyatt, it's good.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get possession.
It says, how are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. What kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because...
Here's Jackson to throw.
Good job. Hey, you go and get the pick. That's good music. I pushed that ball. Like, I kind of forced him to make a certain read. Over the middle, the man coverage is good. Even though I didn't get the pick, I forced him difficult.
But doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the
fun
defensive play?
situation.
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football. Now to the right side and intercepted.
Tyler, you have to.
And his guys are going to get the
Great
football
pick.
at the 28-yard
Advantage, we know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
There he is.
Some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Simple outside run. I'm putting the training wheels on. This is the definition of a training wheels offense. But like, look at Cam. This dude's exhausted from just the plane ride over here. I don't know why he's got the worst fatigue ever. He's in the red every single time. It proves nothing.
And now here's a carry heading
There it
left.
goes.
And he will take it for a giant touchdown.
3 runs. 3 run plays.
Threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
There it is.
Now
Oh
you push
boy.
drive number 2. Gets through and now an opening.
Banks.
And he's going to get this down to the 35.
Banks made up for it. Like
That'll go as a pickup of 32.
he ended up making the tackle and stopping him, but that could have been. I thought I timed like right here, boom.
That's a big play.
Yeah, I was just a
There's the
little late.
spark right there. The big play.
And realistically, I shouldn't have went for the pick. I should have just kind of collected myself and just tried to run into him or honestly hit him. When you're not going to get the pick, you're better off to try and hit him. Look at Brian Banks, just doing good things. Just doing such good things.
Into the throw became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
That ball caught.
How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything
Good
after
hit.
that, we count that as a bonus.
Good
And
hit.
indeed,
Second
he
down
gets
and
enough
7.
for the first.
To throw again is Jackson.
That's oh
Running too
wow.
much that time. It's incomplete.
Wow. That was
With the work defensively,
horrible.
they have not allowed a lot of receivers to run a
Horrible.
three. And there's enough.
Now Jackson.
Switch stick twice.
He'll be hit at
He's taking his points, which I can actually respect. Okay, so that's 2 drives defensively. where we've gotten stuffed. I consider
And
3
his
points in
kick
that to be a
is
stuff.
good. And they are on the
We
board, but
need,
still
like,
trailing
I like
7-3.
the idea of neighbors in the slot. I'm trying to think. If I catch this kick, because I have to kind of think through things a little better.
Every drive with points. Most quarterbacks
If I catch this and I can stay on the left hash, I'm going to run a gun-type corner route. See how that works.
For the offense, scored a touchdown on their last time out.
Like right there. See? Exactly what I was saying. Like just coming on the play, getting to the certain hash to where I can throw the route that I want to throw.
You know their both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be out of
But I'm like
bounds
this
all the way
in
down
buns.
inside
When I run
the
bench
15.
pivot,
So how about
it's
this
better
for field
if it's
position
neighbors
after the
than
big
it
play
being
inside the
Wandor.
15 now as they come up on first
Problem
and
is
10.
it's going to allow him to kind of make certain.
They'll look to throw.
Yeah.
Over the middle, it's
So,
complete.
second down,
He's
one
tackled
missed
a
throw.
yard short of. Now a handoff as they run left side. Right back to him on reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Oh my gosh.
Feeling the pressure here. Back to throw here.
I can't risk anything right now. Sorry guys, I'm panicking. I panicked.
Under pressure, and they got to him
Can't risk
again.
anything. He has no timeout, so I figured I'd be better off just. He does get ball at half, taking the sack. Rather than risking anything, I can now run the clock down to essentially 1 second, kick, go to halftime with a 7-point lead. That's not the worst case scenario. His defense is boxing me up. I'm lucky to even have 10 points, so we'll take it.
First to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Traffic and it's
Mom!
intercepted.
Mom, I hit a clip.
Thibodeau.
Oh my God,
Bring
what?
it back. It's a pick six.
Mary,
and Giants
don't live at home.
touchdown.
I've lived at home for 10 years.
Well, the defense
Have to say
obviously
that.
could not have drawn up a better
But I just
start to the
love, I
second
love
half.
that
They're
expression.
holding
Look
on to
at
that slim
Mbow.
lead, just looking
We're
for a
back.
stop. Not only do they get the
We are
stop,
back.
Charles,
17-3.
They get the pick if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six.
Yeah, he's got it.
It's caught
Well,
inside the
next
20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the
To
field.
throw a wheel like that is not, you don't see a lot of them, and the reason you don't see a lot of them is
First
because
down
they're
carry
difficult
for
to throw.
Henry. And on play. Now Jaxson taps his forward jet sweep. And from the gun, Jaxson forced out to his left.
Wow.
Got a man,
Nice throw.
it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
He got that kind of like suction animation after he caught that. He
His
just,
first
his feet
touchdown
just
on
stayed
the year.
perfectly in
And
bounds.
the Ravens lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are
Oh,
up
gosh.
7 as they begin this drive.
Roquan
1st and 10.
Smith.
Officially back to throw. He'll end up out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure
He's got to
right.
move up. Oh my
Throw
gosh.
right side caught by
I love Neighbors, but that
And he'll
is
get
the
this
world's
up past
worst
the
animation.
25 before he's out of bounds.
For that situation,
So
like,
just 3 yards on the
he
completion.
pretty
there.
much just
And that'll bring up
sold
4th
us. If I
down.
see, I caught that rat catch, which I kind of needed to be a rat catch. Oh boy, this could get interesting. This is one defensive stop by him away from this game.
They're
Get
indeed going
really
for it as they
interesting.
look
He
to
left
throw.
me, and he also
And it's
left me.
incomplete. They cannot convert.
Goes back to
and
the
they
exact
turn
route
it
I would throw
over.
to.
So certainly
And
an
that quick
interesting
enough.
call there to go
Tough
for it.
call
And the
down.
Ravens get the football. They go play action with Jaxson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he is in. They'll start this drive out on the ground. No. They'll set up a throw.
I need it. Please, Theo. Please.
The man downfield is Jaxson.
Theo, I can't even describe just how badly we needed that. Last drive, no first downs.
That one covers
Struggling a
29
little
yards, first
bit.
down.
Oh boy.
And now here's a carry heading
Skattebo! There we go.
through contact.
There we
And
go.
he is
First down.
tackled inside. keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's got some space here. And he will take it on in for a giant. After that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter, what a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
A lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh boy, Mbow, you had that.
Again.
Now it's Jaxson.
And his ledger.
Here we go. It's Jaxson on fourth down.
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. He doesn't.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And
Sure,
they got
he was
it well
over that
across
line.
midfield down to the 40 before
I
it's all
thought
said
for
and done.
sure that he was going to be
this
over
is
that
not
line.
for the faint of heart right here. Fourth down. This is taking a
He
big
was
risk.
close. Yeah,
But it's as
he's
good
within a yard
play call as
probably
you
of
can
being
imagine.
just a little
And the
bit too
defense
far. But
just
yeah,
not
he
able to
ended
come
up
up with the
being fine.
stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but
okay.
a big play as well.
Jaxson from the shotgun.
It may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now.
Please. Yeah.
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans.
Worst case, 3-1 to go. You did not anything other than hitting him, so that we're on our own 1 yard line would have been preferred. But this is fine. We can work with this.
They have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them
Got
use
him.
up all
There he
their
goes.
timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And they work this out past the 25. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week.
Now I'm a first down away. My main fear was just where we were.
Just one pick so
Like,
far in his team lead. So now
at the one, a safety to the really cramped their
if he
style.
takes care of the ball and his offense
Now all I need is a
humming
first
along,
down. Shouldn't
the
be
defense doesn't have
difficult.
to be out there as long. He's
I've
taking
been
care of
making
his
these
guys
difficult
on the
all
other side of
season,
the
it
ball.
feels like.
Enjoying a
But
fourth
this
quarter advantage.
realistically should not be a difficult task. I just need one measly first down pass.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And is intercepted. Picked off by Roque. Here's Jaxson.
Means your guys going downfield to catch the ball. They've got to elevate their game and come down with these.
Jaxson to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's caught. It's a 4. All tied. Final minute as the kick's away here. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Oh, and you can forget overtime. This is going to be a safety in the final minute of the game.
You have to be joking me.
And this returnable for Hill.
I have found, you know how there's finding ways to win? I have found ways to lose. This entire season, I've just been finding
The
more
Raven offense set at the line for
ways
this next drive.
I've never
timeouts
lost a
remaining
game
here
like that. I
defensively,
haven't
but
ran
really
the clock over.
not
That's
much reason to use them at
two
this
L's
point, as
this
this one is
season.
all but over.
If they
Like
use the
nothing I've
timeouts
ever
here,
done
it's
before.
strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
The Giants going to go ahead and
A
use the first of
safety
their
on a
timeouts,
kickoff.
as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
Dive in.
Now
I got
timeout
no
called for by the
clue what's
defense.
going on.
That'll leave him.
For what reason? We've seen it happen in college. And how
Who
about the
doesn't
NFL?
have that? Who does?
Put the medal
Again,
in.
worst
All they
worst
do
loss
is
ever.
take a knee and the game
I had an
is over.
opportunity, had the
The
ball at
Giants
one, I had
win
one
one
first down, and I
time,
ended up
ball
losing off of
three.
the safety.
Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
Giants, you're testing me. I don't know what's going on. It's like I picked this team and all of a sudden my brain sucks. It's literally what's going on. That was, I don't know, guys. That was painful. That was one of the worst L's. That should have counted for 2 losses. I don't know if I fully even have processed what just went down. Like the turn of events and how quickly I went from, like, my hair. Look at my hair. Oh my gosh, it's poofy. It's messy. I'm a mess. I think if we lose this game, I'm not convinced we make the playoffs. That's as shocking as it, and it'll just be a season that you guys will know it's realistic. I just play. There's no, like, sometimes if I suck, I suck. If I suck, I get nothing. If I suck, I miss the playoffs. Right now, I suck. If I made the playoffs, I'd be out of the playoffs so fast, my head would spin. I'd be on the 18th hole at Pebble Beach on a golf trip with my friends. That is how much I suck. Safety to lose a game. Insanity to lose a game like that. Oh, that's enough of this rant. Atlanta, week 16, 8-6 record. We got 3 to play. Starts with this one. A 3-game losing streak could totally end us.
Penix to the air to start us off. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's out of bounds up at midfield. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons
up until the end, our defense was solid. I don't want to change up that much on our defense.
Here
our
from the
defense
gun.
is okay.
Makes the grab in bounds left side.
Well placed.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And here's 2nd and 7. Cut near the goal line. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown.
Didn't take much. 1,000, 2,000, boom.
They'll come out throwing. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move.
Cool.
And this one's brought to a halt at the 36-yard line.
Hard stop just for a second.
Even 15 yards on
No
the
more
pickup
than that.
there.
Just one good
It's good
second.
enough
I
for
thought
a
that was
meaningful
going to be
first
really
down.
bad. This looks like man on man, which means we should be able
Pass
to get
play
this
now.
to neighbors. Oh, you got all day.
Forced out to his right.
Yeah, you got all
Now
day.
here he
Just
goes
go.
again.
Step out.
12 yards on that.
Get your
play.
first
Good
down.
call.
2 for
That's
27.
the first. To throw here on first down. He lofts it deep left. This is cut. Touchdown,
Laser.
New York. The
7-up.
Giants. From the shotgun, Penix.
Please. Please. Please.
Intercepted.
Please. Cordell. Flut.
It's a pick six as he runs it in for the
14-7.
touchdown.
Needed that. Needed that.
Fresh off the pick, here's Penix.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Connects with the open man downfield. Into the red zone.
Yeah, he did my move. The fake under center actually passing move is the oldest trick in the book and my favorite trick in the book. So good on you, man. Good on you.
Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. They go play action here.
Feet. Yep. See the control at the end with the good receiver. Only good receivers get that animation where they kind of catch it and they hold it for a second. It's like they're like in midair, just kind of defying gravity. That's kind of what it looks like.
And he found some running from the 41. Escapes out to the left. And he can... Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right.
Nice. Jaxson, like, you have to make that. I'm going to cry and complain, but, like, you have to make that throw, my friends. I need you badly to make that throw. Oh.
Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover it. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it.
It's a KO, it better not light up. I was going to say, if that KO lights up, I'm out for it. I'm breaking everything in the room. I'm just going to start punching desk. I don't know. It's that. I needed that. And the problem is I need this win. Like, I hate being at the end of the year in must-win games because it causes you to, like, it's stressful. I don't like this. I don't like the potential of being a playoff exit after a 7-1-1 start. The play here is run. He gets ball at half. Let's run and stop it. That's the move. There we go. Skattebo.
Another carry for him. And he got what he could.
When
Those type of plays
I
got to be the
saw
minority,
you
and the majority
die.
have got to do some damage.
He'll dump
That's
this one out to his running back complete.
good.
Setting up a throw. Complete
He's getting no time off. See, this guy knows. This dude knows he gets ball at half, so he knows if he can score before half, he can take a lead. I know that if I can score with like no time, I can probably win this game. Go, shoot. Okay. 21-14. Good half. We put up 21 points.
He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Wait for him. Yep.
This is complete to neighbors.
I forgot I got ball at half. So everything I said about him getting ball at half, that was a lie. I mean, the situation was significantly better than I even expected. I need this win. If I lose this, we follow the playoffs, and there's a chance we don't even get back. So I need this back.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
The ball, gotta keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired.
Oh my God.
Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run.
First down.
And set up.
Play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down. 2nd and 10 now.
I think I can still throw that.
Neighbors with the catch.
My road is single-handedly winning me this
down
game
to the
right
28.
now.
They'll throw it again. He's on the move. He takes the move. He loses the football. And the Falcons scoop it up.
I can't go
And they
anymore.
limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Seriously, I don't know.
They're out and
I
set.
don't know
1st and
what's
10.
going on. It's like, I think my brain is just
Play
malfunctioning
action.
today.
Here's Penix.
No way, dude just threw that
Play
away.
defensively
That's
there.
cool.
Got a hand on it. They go play action. Here's Penix. Completes. It's back to throw it. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Okay, that mistake that we made does not matter. If he gets stopped.
Desperation time here on 4th.
They chopped up. They chopped blocked that Abdul Carter.
And it's going to be incomplete.
Okay, run the ball, run this out.
Drive, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And back to the well again. He's back to throw. Hits his running back.
Oh! Oh!
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York.
Whoa!
The Giants go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Everything I want this to be. Good
On a
job.
close game. Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And
You really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline
Oh,
automatic.
that's nice.
finds a seam down the
That's
middle.
nice. Guys, he's got
He's
life.
into the end. And the Giants
Oh my God.
team secures the football.
I would have broken everything.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the
That was one
47-yard line.
hand, like, grabbing the football away from him having a very good chance at winning this and my playoff dreams being over. I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to try and run this thing out.
Good run,
I'm
gets him
taking
7,
time.
that
I'm
brings up
taking
2nd
40
and 3.
seconds to pop, and I'm running
Well,
this
that
out.
doesn't.
They give it to him again. Spins out of one stop.
Yep.
And that's
And I
Korie
stay in
there.
bounds.
Set it down to boot.
That was high IQ. I made sure to, like,
Surprises here.
contort
Defense quick to stop that
to
punt.
where I
With
could
153 left
stay
this
in
game.
bounds. Okay.
Going to the ground again on first.
Sit right there. Yep.
And no
We'll find
surprise
that.
here. They decline the flag because
Good
the play
news
got a
for him
first
is I
down,
think
so
that
they're
actually,
gonna
oh, it
have to
doesn't
let
stop the
stand.
clock.
Oh, an exceptionally
25
painful
seconds,
penalty
22,
as it sets up
21,
first and 10
10.
now inside the red
Yeah,
zone.
this is over. Okay. Wasn't pretty. Had to clock him a little bit. His offense was actually pretty solid,
No
but
run here following the
end of the
penalty.
day, we found a way to win.
And they're gonna bring him
So,
down after he drives
good
it
game to
down
my
the
opponent.
7.
GG's. I'm just going to take knees. Good game. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 18. We have officially guaranteed a playoff spot. 3 claps for that. We're going to be able to talk about every other, like, all the things in specific detail at the end here. We'll be able to kind of debrief the seasons that we had across the board because they need to be debriefed. Abdul, like, I've never seen a bigger stat fall off. Like, Abdul Carter had 4.5 sacks after 5 weeks. He ends with 4.5 sacks. Lawrence, like, nobody on this team had good statistical seasons, which is kind of the sad part. But it is what it is. This is a chance to end the season on a high note. Week number 18, beat the Eagles. And then it's 4 playoff games. That's the way I'm looking at it. It's 4 playoff games. I've been a little bit cold in the playoffs as of late. I got 4 chances to go win and shock the world is essentially how I'm going to look at this thing. I know this is a team that can win the Super Bowl. It has the defense. It has the run game. It has everything. It has an elite receiver. We can do it. I just got to clutch up. So let's start with week 18. Yep. Go. Okay, clip that. That's your intro clip right there, everybody.
Inside the 30.
What in the world?
And he's gonna
How many times? I got bedhead. What the
An
heck?
electrifying run. 82 yards.
That is one of the more impressive runs I've had all year on this thing. Maybe the most impressive. So shout out to
Extra
Skattebo.
point by- Off the play fake. Hurts. Escaping the
Good hit.
danger.
Good hit.
And
Oh
completed.
gosh.
And he's down
Who paid for that?
inside the 40-yard
And
line.
I was trying nickel over G just to see kind of what this would look
Watching
like.
the opposing team score
Just sort of throw in a different D-line like package to see if maybe I can get better block sheds out of it.
Get a little positive energy into that
Like
huddle.
the jarring
Hopefully
stat is
starts
the
out
4.5
good,
sacks.
ends with-
That's the one that I find shocking. I don't know if I'll
Play
defend
clock
it.
at 0.
I find it
That'll
shocking
cost
that
them
we only
5.
have 4.5 sacks with Abdul Carter.
From the 39. Here's a 1st and 10.
With the if you've actually watched these, you know the pressure we've had has been insanity. Like we've had consistent pressure the entire season.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Like it's been commented about by my opponents too. That's about how good that pressure's been. 4 sacks. That's a laser. I'll shut up. 7 up.
Bolts it in motion.
Good hit. Set him down.
This is not going to work out.
I don't know why people go for 2. I do and I don't. I've played this guy enough to know that he like. There's certain people that should have the confidence to go for it every single time because they're gonna get. This guy's just—he's trying to be someone he's not. He's trying to be good. He's trying to be that super high-powered offense from a really good player, and that's just so far from who he is.
Now here comes a return from the 9. And he's. They'll stick with him again.
Oh wow!
They'll look to throw. That's taken
There it
in.
is.
What a catch by Neighbors.
That's just patience.
Gain
It's
there
his
of
man
11.
coverage.
That's good
Kind of
for a
understanding that
Giants
Malik Neighbors
first
is
down.
going to be the guy to get open in those situations.
Back to throw.
Like right there, boom, man coverage, Malik Neighbors.
Right back
Just
to
throw it to him
Neighbors.
every
He's
single
got it
time.
again.
Volume receiver. That's why he's playing the slot
First down throw.
position for me now, is because I want him to be volume. I want him to be like, hey, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 times a game. I'm throwing you the ball. You better do something with it. That's kind of the type of receiver I want him to be.
Handoff here. Up the middle. Now they'll set up to throw.
That's not it.
And he is.
I'm doing a really simple route combo here.
They will indeed go as they look to throw.
That's how simple it is. It's just, I know you're playing man-on-man. And because he's in the slot, I don't think you can get a good press animation on him. You didn't. He had a free release, which means I can throw that very easily. Go, 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 Skattebo! He's got to carry it. Playoffs? That guy's going to carry us. Next season, playoffs, everything. I will no longer let him just be like a part of this offense. I'm going to have him be the entire offense. That's my playoff plan. Yeah, just keep trucking in. Very nice.
He'll drop to throw. And the Giants are going to have a first and goal coming up. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll look to throw.
Oh, I love that play. Cut in.
To his running back.
There we go.
And he's going to be stopped.
He's kind of got defense.
Taken down back at
I will take my points if need be.
big play coming up.
I think he is the type of opponent I'll get a stop on before this game ends. Like,
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Touch a dot.
It is brought in the
It's
end
about
zone.
seeing. It's not about seeing what you see. It's about seeing what you don't see. And right there, I saw what I didn't see. It was a touchdown, 14-7.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
That's a great read. Dang. That's a really good read.
On first down, it's Hurts.
He's got that wide open too.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Whoa. He is in.
Oh, just got put on
Touchdown.
an absolute
Here's Jake
poster.
Elliott for the extra point.
Dang, he juked me out.
Now, faking the give. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught.
Yeah, it's all right. Good though.
Downfield.
Okay, this guy's playing ball.
Tight end.
We got to get a stop out of halftime.
Here on this final weekend
Because
of
he
the
is not
NFL
missing
regular
reads right
season.
now. He's actually
As we
playing
get
really
you
good.
down to a shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Thank you. Just take one dumb mistake. You can be the best. You can be
Well,
playing
he certainly turned that into
perfect like this guy
something
was.
on the move.
Moving the chain,
Downfield,
stepping
looked
up in
like
the
he was
pocket,
gaining
having
yards, but
fun.
then
And
loses
one
control,
mistake.
and the defense comes up
And that's
with a
tough.
turnover. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll
Yep.
go right
Skattebo.
and find his running back. They'll throw out of the gun. In trouble.
And bring him down.
Open man, left side. He's got. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. He's got room to roam.
Good job. Jalen Hyatt with a couple of extra yards at the end, too.
I love the way
Got
the
hit.
ball's been
Got some
moving
yards.
around to
Throwing now from the gun.
Got him. No, you're
And
maybe.
he'll take it on
What's
in.
crazy is this dude,
Malik
that
Neighbors.
fumble, could
Touchdown
definitely, he was kind of outplaying me.
That's a 2-touchdown game for him.
And by
Number
kind of, I
7
mean, like,
and 8
I don't
for the
think he was
season.
better than me, but he was definitely playing some pretty good football until that one crucial mistake.
Here's Hurts. Now a deep
Thanks to
ball.
close today.
Full
Thanks to close. Thanks to closed. Sorry, buddy. ATM still open, but
And the Giants are going to take over.
banks
just
closed
shy of midfield.
today. How many picks for him on? I feel like he's had like 6, but I think it's only been like he could be a surprise superstar at the end of the year
we
for
can
us,
hear the
because I feel like
defensive sideline celebrating.
he's had
all
at
the way
least
up
like
here. I mean,
5
back-to-back
interceptions,
drives,
I
they
would
come
say,
away
which
with
is
the
enough to
takeaway.
say, hey,
Now, on the offensive side,
this guy could get a good
there's no
dev upgrade.
celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look,
Yeah.
we've got to have ball
Malik
security.
Neighbors is
If
just
we don't
torching
protect the
the shit
football,
out of us.
we have.
Flags on him, I think. Yeah, flags on him, meaning that,
At the 6.
that is going to be a
And he's going to
declining
take it
touchdown.
into
Yep.
the end zone for a
28-13,
touchdown.
let's go.
A first down throw for Hurts. Escaping the
Heads up.
danger, throwing and completing.
Don't hit stick. Just tackle. Once I realized that kind of changed the way. When I realized the tank ability is just for hit sticks, so running backs would break every single tackle. It's because they have that tank ability, but it's because I'm going for the hit sticks. If I just tackle normally, they don't get those ridiculous animations.
Are searching for back.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now
Yeah, that
a
should be
deep
K-Ball.
ball looking
Yep.
for Brown. And the Giants are
Hey,
going
this is
to
probably,
they'll take over at their own
realistically, it's been a while since I had a game this good.
So much of that play
It's time for the
comes down
playoffs.
to the defender's position.
With that all being
Being
said, I
able
can
to
run
get
the
himself
clock
to a
out.
spot to get his hands
Playoffs
on
is
the
what
ball and a
matters with
chance
this
at
team.
that pick.
We've had highs and
Ball's
lows.
thrown.
I know
Me and
we
you were
have
sitting
what it
here
takes.
saying,
It's just a
"That's
matter of can we
touchdown."
clutch up
And
when it
instead,
actually matters.
They force a turnover.
Hopefully the
and
answer
now
is
their
yes.
offense-
off play action. He'll set up to throw.
To put that one a little bit more on the money.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, he's mentally checked
That's
out.
complete. It's
You can tell his user.
And
He's already on his phone trying to find the new
inside
book
opponent's 35.
before the playoffs start.
They'll drop to throw.
Got him to get it that time, bro.
Off the three.
GG's, bro. Okay, playoffs. This guy's quitting. Not even going to give an excuse. He's quitting. Playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Playoffs. Here is... Let's talk. It didn't end bad. 30 touchdowns almost. Cam Skattebo. Malik Neighbors, 1,300 yards. 612 for Theo Johnson. Defensively, that proved to be like both these guys have chances to go up to superstar, which would be huge for the team in general. If we can get it, Paulson Adebo, Javon Holland. Award-wise, I don't know. And my camera just died. 1 second. Hey, now that my camera's working again, we can talk about these in-season awards. AFC, NFC. Didn't Rasheed Rice, nothing crazy. I thought we'd have a chance. Like, I thought for sure Neighbors would be more in that conversation. Jaxson Dart. This is just a season where we won nothing, but we might just win the whole thing. Sometimes the seasons where I so blatantly win nothing, when there's no awards, no good stats, sometimes those are the ones where I have that shocking, like, playoff W that just has you like, what? That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that that is, I'm hoping that that's the case. Malik Neighbors goes up to a 90 overall, +1 deep threat, which is absolutely lovely, +1 ball carrier vision. I think this game, Cam Skattebo showed at the end of last game that I need to focus on the run. He kind of proved that. Focus on the run, and we can win the game. As far as managed staff points, I have 130 staff points. I intend on spending on just whatever I can do. Maybe change of direction would be a really good one, especially for Cam Skattebo, who's a little stiff in the hips. He's got to carry us. I don't trust the passing game. Guys, playoffs, Commanders, let's go.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for
okay, one play at a time. If he's going to run empty, the best defense I can do against empty is drop back man on man, but then drop back with Abdul Carter and just hope for Brian Burns to get a shed or something on the other side. I don't know if he's coming out in 5 wide. It's
just a little too lackadaisical.
If he's coming out in 5 wide and audibling in, he is a tryhard. That's weird stuff. I used to do that back in the old Madden days when I was young and hip, but I don't do that stuff anymore.
Now Daniels.
Come here. See what I'm saying? Goes harder. Pass rush travels. There's certain things that don't travel. Pass rush is one of those things that travels beautifully. Okay? It's good on the road. It's good in the cold. It's good in the warm. It's good versus fast quarterbacks. It's good versus slow quarterbacks. It's good versus good receivers. It's good versus bad. I don't know. But it's good versus everything.
To throw is Daniels.
He doesn't have
That's
that.
complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the foot. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And bulldozing his way through.
Wow.
And run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
Good.
That's complete to McCaffrey. To the air goes Daniels. That's going to be caught by Samuel. His first catch.
Oh boy, he's moving. To his credit, like this is how you gotta operate in the playoffs. His first drive,
Daniels looking
he's made a lot of good reads.
Dancing to his left.
Even
He's
that.
got his man out of the backfield.
That's out of the pocket. That's not
And
an
he'll be
easy
out of bounds,
situation.
taking it just shy. Here's Daniels.
Oh, that's a scary
Dump
throw.
off here to Robinson.
That's something that
And he is going to lose yardage here.
that should have been his
No
throw.
score after
He
one.
rushed that. Like he got rid of that way quicker than he should have.
Throwing now is Daniels. Forced out to his left. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4. And on their first, they're going to go for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete.
Cheat him.
And he is
Cheat
trying
him.
to get to the
Cheat him.
marker.
Cheat him. Cheat him. Cheat him. Cheat him. Did you see how he caught that ball?
A chance to get some momentum here.
That is just heart. That is heart by our defense right there to make that play. Skattebo, you gotta go second and third. I'd love to just come out here and just run the ball 20 times and take away all the pressure. That's not how you win in the playoffs. You gotta be aggressive. You gotta be able to make big time throws. Defense gets us a stop. I gotta match. I gotta do something.
You don't have a chance to win this game.
Yep. Know your neighbors. There he is. Good throw.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's on third down. He'll drop to throw.
He's got me. Oh, good defense.
But incomplete.
One first down here.
Oh boy, and this is where these games get so interesting because I don't feel if I can't run the ball, like if I don't have an established run game,
Look at this. They're going to go for it.
I'm not the most confident right now if I don't have that. Like it's something that I kind of feel like I need right now. That's such a good route, such a good throw. Jalen Hyatt on the 10-yard dig to stay alive. First down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. The solid. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Yep, fall for him.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away.
Slide.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. And 2nd and 6.
Flag on him. You can.
This is caught.
You can throw it.
And he gets half. They'll try to run
Up top. Skattebo. That was the perfect drive. It was clean, efficient. 10 seconds remaining in the half, and we get ball at half. That took a couple fourth downs.
The lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
You know what? Just keep being smart. You notice one thing right now? I am just running. I'm not doing anything crazy.
Get away more effectively. It may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And he'll get hurt. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Yep. At some point, you got to play aggressive. Sit down. Sit down. I'm not losing this game. I'm not losing this game. This is a playoff one that, at this stage, I'm playing really well. Just keep making good throws. Don't be afraid to sit down after the catch. Let Skattebo run.
Here's 2nd and 8. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Back to throw here.
Yep. Good user. Good user, buddy. Good user, buddy. Why don't you just user Lattimore, run out the tunnel, and just get... There's a lot of people in New York. Traffic's going to be crazy. Get on the plane. Drive out.
Now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right.
That's it, buddy. Hey, that's it. You're going to be fine. You're not bad at the game, okay? You're not bad at the game. You will be back.
As he takes this thing off. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he will take it
21 on GG's. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, divisional, okay? That was light. Not light in like, it wasn't easy. It was light. It's just like I played good. I thrived. I had fun. It was a lot of good things going on. Defense, offense, special teams. I didn't do anything fancy, but I won the game. This Vikings week, I'm not overthinking it. Let's just search and let's go win.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Okay.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Run the rock, be smart. come out the gate just doing exactly, just don't be afraid to take a 5-yard run.
Really call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the...
They'll look to throw now on first down.
That's good with me if it's good with you. Good with me if it's good with you. Wide open. Throw it. Calm, cool, collected. First down. I'm treating this playoffs a little bit different than others. Every single play is like I am treating it like it is. Just
he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first. They'll drop to throw. 20. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Wow. The fact that his user followed Skattebo there, I had it in my mind that that's where I was going. I was ready to throw a lob back the other way.
And now here's a carry heading left. It's first and goal.
Yep. Skattebo. Skattebo. 7-0.
They'll start the drive with a carry by
Good hit.
Jones.
Kayvon. Thibodeau.
6-yard. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Drops
Good
it to
hit.
Jones in the
Look
flat.
bad. 3rd down and 6.
And third down from the gun, McCarthy.
Nope, he doesn't have that. Great defense.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete.
Good
And
first.
he'll go out of bounds. Now McCarthy.
Please.
Being chased out.
One of those got to be a fumble. One of them, please.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
Thank you. Appreciate you. The next adjustment. New book comes out Thursday. Wherever you buy your book, go get this one. The next adjustment. You said I was crazy for using him. Crazy no more. Hey, this playoffs is kind of light right now.
As they've got it 1st and 10.
Come here. 2nd down and 20. You got to save something for the playoffs. You got to save some defenses, some offenses, some special teams. You got to save these things for when it matters most. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Just screaming at this poor dude.
Look at it, where they are on the scoreboard. They've got to get rid of all of that and just make
He has no answer. Oh my gosh. Maybe the single most dominant D-line game I've ever seen in my life.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. Pass to the sideline. Pulled in. The Vikings going to signal for their first.
Oh, that's a nice throw.
Throwing is McCarthy. Sticking with a pass. Here's McCarthy. That is into the hand. To the air with McCarthy. This one caught. Throwing again, McCarthy.
Nice throw.
Jaxson Jefferson.
Okay.
Final seconds of the first. Not much time. We'll see how they play this.
Oh my.
He's going to loft one deep left side here.
It's a KO, but
This is caught
Timeout.
inside the 15. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half.
You gotta realize Harrison Smith, this isn't Madden 17. He's got like 81 speed. As soon as I saw Harrison Smith was the guy in the deep zone, I threw it to Hyatt immediately. Okay, 17-7.
A chip shot here.
I think they did exactly that on that one.
Yep.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
Dance a little bit.
Picked off by Bobby
First down.
O'Carroll as they begin 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And this one is
In front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh boy.
And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after
Please.
grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they handle.
I love this game. I love this game. I love you. I love you all, and I love this game. 24-7. Jalen Hyatt.
And off an impressive comeback. It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
Got him again. Oh my gosh.
And for a third time tonight,
Yeah, this is some of the best I've ever played. I had a bunch of new adjustments for the playoffs. Bye, buddy. Bye. GG's. Hey, guys. So, there's a different Eagles user. The guy who I played Week 18 just dips right before the playoffs. This guy apparently and him knew that. We're playing somebody different than we played Week 18. I'm confused. You're confused. He won 2 playoff games. We're here. It is what it is. Last 2 weeks have been light. I've played super good. And I kind of do worry that it's setting me up for failure. The Eagles seem to be my kryptonite a lot in these leagues. They're just so talented, but I'm not worried about any of these guys. They all suck. Couldn't be less worried about any of them. We got neighbors. We got a good run game. This is the Skattebo game. At home, New York. 1 game from the bowl. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Headed out right. He's taking a shot on his first play. He's on the right, he's got room. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
That was insane.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point.
He was open, but that was absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. He missed the kick though. Okay, let's... I'm a little upset at myself for how I started this game, as I should be. I think that's just a definition of playing way more aggressive than I needed to. Definitely should have just kind of been smart there and checked that down. Yeah. Theo Johnson, that's a good throw. But his run defense, like I said, the Eagles are the toughest team in the game. So this is not an easy out whatsoever.
He's dropping back to throw.
Yeah, he's got everyone. He's boxed. There's nobody open right there whatsoever. Holy smokes.
You're going for this.
Oh my, come on! Stupid team. I hate this. I hate the Eagles might be my biggest kryptonite in Madden. They are so stupid. Like year 1 Eagles are tough, man. Yeah, that's good defense. Okay, we gotta play a lot of good defense. Come here. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. I'm back. I'm not stupid. I can win this game. Play defense. Play defense. We had the best defense ever this playoffs. Offense, horrible start. We got to run the ball. We can still, with 1 touchdown, we can have a lead here. Oh, gosh.
From midfield now. Flush down out to his left.
Yeah. Nothing's open. What am I looking at right now?
And they're going to have to regroup after this.
What am I looking at? Because it's not open receivers. I've had, what, 4 passing plays where every single target that I was looking for has been covered. And I don't have time to really upgrade and, like, move around in my progressions.
Throwing from the gun here.
I don't even know how I got that. Try and run the ball? I don't know. His defense is a bag right now. Like, I am in a absolute cage currently.
Now a give running right.
Go Skattebo! Good run.
For even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle.
Yep. Go Skattebo! First of all, I'm just slowing this down. I gotta, as soon as I was on defense, I gotta stop. I can score here and I can have a 1-point lead, which would be unreal.
First down and they go right back to it. He's in for the New York touchdown.
Okay, we're back.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's only able to from the 32.
Oh my gosh, he is. Okay, we can win this thing. Our D-line is absolutely caging him. Like, he does not have much open right now at all. Even with our horrible start, we're in a really good spot.
Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Nope.
That one is incomplete. On fourth down, Hurts. He puts some juice.
No.
Big game downfield. And he does quite a
Fourth
bit of
down,
damage before they
2.
finally take him down.
Oh, that was such a big situation. He was not moving. He even knows it. Like, the fact that he's going back to the ground here and doesn't seem like he's in a crazy rush tells me that he knows he's not moving super good, and he might just run and take 3 and get ball at half. That's what this is looking like to me. Somebody who is content with 3 points.
From the 23.
Or someone, okay.
He doesn't see a window he
Third down,
likes,
4.
just got rid of it.
That sure altered the throw.
Yep.
4th and 4 coming up. The kick by Hopkins is good.
Okay. 9-7. We held him.
The lead. Looking to throw. Finds his target,
Time.
Robinson.
Okay, you get a Hail Mary at least.
Massive hit at the end
That's
of that
actually
play.
kinda
But he
good.
hangs on through it. Still able to get that
The
first down.
fact that I got a few yards there
All right,
is
this is gonna be play
super
that takes
good.
us to halftime.
Here I'm looking Theo Johnson or Malik Neighbors, one of the 2 of them. I knew I wasn't going to probably be able to get 3 or have time to get those 2 plays off.
He's on the move. On the move, looking deep down the middle.
That's all right.
And this
Okay.
is gonna end up
9-7, his ball, we didn't stop. Hey, if you would have told me after I had 2 drives in a row at the beginning of the game where I had 0 yards that this would be my situation, I would have been pretty pleased. It means we have a chance to go to the Super Bowl, which is something.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
No. Good hit, though. Good hit.
And he has it up towards midfield before
That's
he's
the.
taken
There's
down
nothing
47.
scarier than someone with a run
And
game.
that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles
Like,
first
I'd
down.
rather play a really good passer than a really good runner, because a really good runner, you're gonna like. There will be times when you feel like you have 0 control of the football game. Passing, anyone can make a mistake. If you got a good run game, it's really difficult to kind of mess that up.
Before going out.
And they can just kind of move the ball at will and do whatever they want.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Wow, that's really good.
Gets it through the... Back to throw. Hurts. This is cut. Barkley. Can't fight past that. They'll try again with Barkley.
He got us.
And he gets in.
Okay, we gotta play fast. We gotta play fast. We gotta play fearless, and we gotta get points, which is tough against the Eagles. Dang it, guys.
Barkley the touchdown.
Oh shoot.
Throwing now from the gun. A throw left side finds Johnson.
Yeah, we gotta pretty much like, with the amount of time left and the score, I need to try my best to make sure that he gets the ball back with like 3 minutes
They'll
left.
throw on first. Escapes the pocket.
No, get rid of that.
Play. 2nd and 10 now.
Oh my gosh, it's the D line of this team.
For the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete.
How do you
It's gonna be
breathe
third down.
with that Eagles D line? It's like
That was a play, Kate, right there where you
they're
mentioned
all
the receivers
so
just enough time to get
stupidly
open.
good. It drives me
Quarterback
crazy to
had
play
time find
again.
and hit him with the throw.
I feel like I might have
That's
Jalen
not what
Hyatt.
he had. O-line couldn't hold up. It
I need
forces
you
him
to make a catch for me, neighbors. I need you to make a catch. Okay, goes up.
He'll throw it yet again. Into the hands of Neighbors.
It has to be.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's
That's so
intercepted.
garbage.
Adoree
That's
Jackson makes the
so
play.
garbage.
And the
I hate to
Eagles
say
are
it.
stopped a little beyond
He was
the
open.
10-yard line on the return.
You know, Kate,
Oh
one of the
gosh,
tenets
Giants
of
fans.
this
Well, I'm proud of.
system to play in,
Look at
touchdown
this.
to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone,
I'm
it's
proud of the
touchdown
season.
to check down. You can't
I'm not proud of the
hold on
result.
to it.
Obviously, you
Brilliant
can't win
job
them
by the
all.
defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into
For
the
year
throw.
one, with all the young players we have on this team, I knew this was going to be a tough out playing the Eagles. That's just an unfortunate break.
Situation.
Hurts setting up to throw.
Like, look at that. I user that perfectly.
Incomplete over the middle.
Like, this dude has no
Devontae
clue.
Smith, the intended receiver.
Absolutely no clue what he's doing.
Reception to be had. The completion is still pretty good for the defense.
There it is.
South the pressure.
There it is. What? He's got at least to make. He has to make a decision now. He's gonna pump the ball. That's a win for us. Like, this prolongs, gives us a chance. I felt like I should have had a touchdown there. 100% to Jalen Hyatt. I really did. Just, that was, I can't believe that possession catch was picked like that.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling from just shy of midfield on second down. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt.
Heads up. Heads up. I could take 3 quick and try and play that game, but I think I need to go. If I can keep my timeouts and get 7, that's. Good catch, neighbors. Like, yeah, this isn't bad because this. There he is. Okay. Hey, you gotta believe, man. You gotta believe. There's been a lot of ups and downs in this game. You gotta believe. Oh gosh, he got it. Okay. Okay, we didn't get the onside, which means we essentially need to stop the run once. Well, we need to stop the run 3 times and get a touchdown. I don't think he's the type, though. I don't think he's necessarily the type that would pass here. But if he does, there's a chance that I could have more timeouts even than I think I have. See, like, this is interesting. He got me. He got me. GG's, dude. We fought hard. I think I look back at the Hyatt play as like a situation where I definitely feel like I got a little bit cheated. I'm not super pumped about that one. But at the beginning of the game, I struggled to move. It's the block shedding that the Eagles have that is always annoying, always drives me crazy. But the Hyatt pick, just pain. That was peak pain. 1st and 10. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That's a good read. I'll stand by the fact that that's a good read. Look at this. It just was a little high, maybe. Oh boy, GG's. Dang it, guys. He was under 100 passing. I just made more mistakes. Truthfully, I just made more mistakes, and that's what playoffs comes down to. Was that guy good? No. Did I make more mistakes? Yes. We'll hopefully get some upgrades in the Super Bowl for year number 2. Dang it, guys. That sucks. Okay, guys. So K3 is in the Super Bowl, so I'll probably show K3's perspective. I'm going to text him right now to record it. Here's the deal. We have 2 good things to talk about. Jaxson Dart, I didn't get anything. We and as I shouldn't. I don't think I deserved it. This wasn't a seamless season. Nobody on offense got an ability. However, 2 things happened. Kayvon Thibodeau did. And this is huge. This is why I usered him. It means that if Brian Burns leaves, no matter what, I now have like by far the best pass rush. Banks closed, who was locked down on the left side. He's now a superstar. Best case scenarios, 24 years old, 94 speed, 98 acceleration. Superstar. Up top, nothing new. Guys, I'm disappointed. I'm not shocked. We're still a young team. We still have a lot of work to do, and I know I can build this team kind of from the ground up. Oh, wait a minute. Did Andrew Thomas get something? John Runyon, John Michael Schmitz? No. But like I said, hopefully I'll get K3 to record. Let me know what we should draft in Season 2 and what you guys are thinking. I'm sorry that I came up a little bit short. I did my best, I promise. GG's.
You're going to go for a bomb off rip. First plays a bomb. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on, let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Get his ass. Get him. Fumble. Oh, come on.
As much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla. But once you've had to shake a head coach's hand, hurts.
Come on, get him. Get him. Come on, bro.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Okay, back. Get his ass. Get after him. Get after him. Get after him. Let's go. Come on.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
No, I didn't have a zone there, man.
It's Wilson in motion right. They'll run for the first time.
Bad play. Come on, I'm just watching the middle. All I gotta do is watch the middle of the field.
Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, come on. Oh my.
This is caught.
I called it.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Good play call.
That was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's ready.
Here's Fields.
Come on. The pass.
There's Hall bringing in another. To throw is Fields.
Let's go. Come on. Whew. That was close. Get out. Let's go, boy.
Once he caught that,
You should be able to get out.
he ID'd where the
Oh, let's go. Let's go. He can't stop the run.
run.
He should be good.
On first
man.
and 10,
Damn.
it's Hall. And he is met.
How about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tapped
on.
it for a loss.
Part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a
Let's
safety.
go. Come on, you missed.
What the
Let's go.
fuck, bro?
Let's go. Come on.
Now it's Fields.
Let's go. Good throw.
Right there.
Here's Fields.
Let's go. Come on. Get in there. Boys. Let's
Did
go.
not know that was going on.
To go. And they trail here in the
God
Super
bless
Bowl,
everybody.
but fortunately
Yeah, I was
for
ready
them,
for that.
Charles, very much still
What they are here starting the third quarter.
No.
Shit, AJ Brown.
down.
Shit, AJ.
Bro.
That is now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a
Come
moment
on.
ago.
Come on. That looks like a dot. That's a dot.
Oh, man, the longest 8.
They'll try and
can't.
start this drive in the air.
Who's he throwing?
No, and then here's Hurts to throw.
Oh my God. I tried
This
to
one
undercut
goes
it.
out wide for Barkley.
Try to undercut it.
And they're able to. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
Block.
Let him score slow.
They'll look to throw again.
Come on.
Hit as he throws it. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Get him.
Why,
Get him.
bro?
Get him.
Just, bro, I got it, bro. What? Right, that's it.
Throwing on second and long.
Come on.
Hell no. Yeah, hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
They'll look to throw.
Nope. Get him. All right, that's good. 4th and 7. That's manageable.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Defense. Get him.
Flushed
Get after
out
him.
right.
Get after him. Let's go.
And it's at the 48.
Come on.
Fields now to throw. He finds Taylor. Complete.
Let's go.
Shit.
Ball on a
Come
give
on,
up
first
the
down.
middle.
Let's go. You get him first down. Move the chains.
That's what you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college. Carrying it around
Playing with him
campus,
now.
right? Fields.
No.
Get shit. Oh, my God. Oh, bro.
Just Hawkins. I'll run him. I'll run him Quest.
They'll go jet
I'll run him
sweep
Quest.
to try to pick it up.
Oh. What's going on?
They snap it to
Good game.
Fields.
Let's go. Come on. Doesn't matter.
Find the open
Lag or not, it doesn't matter, bro.
And
I'm telling you, I'm going to lag every
the
game.
first down.
It does not matter.
And that might not have.
Come on. Get out.
Running left, it's Hall. And he would.
Put the game in the rookie's hands.
They get this to Smith on the jet
Oh,
sweep.
my goodness. This is terrible.
On this, here's Fields. Eluding the press. Oh,
No. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. We got one more chance. One more fucking chance, bro. Oh, my God. Let's go. So, I don't know. Maybe he did it on purpose. Maybe he didn't.
What did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
No.
He jumped in. Come on.
Some coaches like to take
Devontae Smith. Oh, my God. I trusted you.
He'll look to throw.
That's
That's
fine.
pulled in.
Damn, that's all shit.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's
Nope,
going to look downfield.
no.
Taylor Hurts, you son, bro.
No.
GG's, bro.
Let's go, boy. Get my money. Come on. Again. I'm down below.
Damn, bro. That
Coming
hurt.
back to 26. You know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding.
That was the play too. Like.